Okay. Let's see if we can fucking get this to work.
While your stream was down, the hype train kept going.
Oh, I feel so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get
Oh,
some
it's fine,
water.
man.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up, chat? We're back. Um, internet. Internet is. Internet is funny. Except you still have 24 viewers, so I just get to talk to chat. How's it going? What have we been doing? 30-second ad. True. They're so. The fact that they would make you wait all that time and make you watch an ad, that's fucked up. Oh wait, they're back. Fuck. Dude, fuck.
Well, hang on. Let's see if I can actually look up what the fuck I was doing and see if we can get it to fucking play. Hi, Makuta LaRocca.
We're back.
Oh, God.
Just keep talking to chat. Don't tell me what to do, fucker. Can we time out Joda for 2 minutes for disrespect?
No, Makuta LaRocca, I have not seen the LBS guy's reaction. This is my first exposure to this particular individual, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Do you want to try the screen share or no?
Let's see if YouTube will even load to begin with. Because I don't know what is going on. I think part of it is my VPN is just not having a good day.
I would just disconnect from your VPN, to be honest, if you're having this bad of an internet issue.
So that's what I tried doing, and then
through a VPN.
So that's what I tried doing, and then what happened, and I don't know what else happened because I had to restart like everything because then I couldn't connect without my NordVPN.
True. True.
All right, let's see.
The video do be buffering.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, whoa, ah.
What if I shared the video and then you played this?
Of this
I don't know if that would even work. Yo, Donald. I see Donald.
Yeah,
I see Donald on my screen.
If I can go back a little bit. All right, it is buffered enough.
It's so titillating.
That's a word for it. So it's so weird. Multiple people, when I sent out this image or that image to announce the stream and to talk about the Bionicle Donald Trump, and they so many people commented talking about moral oral, which is only weird because I just watched all of that show for the first time just a couple days ago.
It's a really good show.
It's fascinating.
I like the Jews in it.
It's fascinatingly strange.
Really good show.
Real
shame that it didn't get picked up for a 3rd season.
No, it got a 3rd season. It didn't get a 4th season.
Oh, 4th season. My bad. I can't count. I never learned.
Well, and it's the fascinating thing is that the 3rd season is everything takes this sharp dramatic turn where it is no longer just this kooky ultra edgy show about a kid completely misinterpreting life lessons, and now it's just going to be
it goes from Amelia Bedelia to fucked up Bedelia real quick.
It is just this bizarre Twin Peaksian deconstruction of all these small town weirdos and their individual traumas. It's what a fucking weird thing. Ballsy as fuck for early Adult Swim for sure.
True.
All right, let's see. Cross your fucking fingers, chat.
I'm crossing my toes, except chat doesn't get to see the fucking freaks.
You got to pay extra for that. We don't have toe cam set up.
You guys go to patreon.com/compostingpodcast for that, buddy.
All right, let's go.
scene.
Is it working?
There we go.
Okay, can you try starting to screen share it?
Yeah, let me...
Even though it doesn't quite happen in the movie like that, I just thought it was an epic diorama recreation.
Bionicles, am I right? Whatever happened to heterosexual? It woke really quick. Why do they have to be? Can't they just be normal? It's fucked. Real horrible.
I loved this Matanui figure as soon as he came out. I always wanted to recreate the one in the movie. There are a couple variations. One of them being the fact that
Where's my
he's gold.
lesbionicles?
In fact, the
Come
day I got
on.
Matanui, I saw that almost cheddar yellow, and I was like, no. And so I immediately spray painted all the yellow pieces gold, and that started this whole idea.
Oh, hang on. You know what? You know what? You know what? Hang on.
Create this mock,
I'm
almost
back
just
in
like
the
the
library.
movie one.
I feel like I'm 15. I'm
Sword.
back in the library.
Okay, hang on. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. All right, we're gonna go down to 240p.
Well, if it said Bionicle, it was Freakonicle, and they stuck to toes. See, now that's the type. That's your chat's smart.
They're
Your
pretty
chat-
good.
your
They're
chat
pretty good
thinks.
kicks. All right, let's.
Your chat's a thinking chat.
That's what people say about my community. They are thinkers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My community is a bunch of stinkers, in my opinion.
Where's my?
They smell bad.
All right, it is not.
My co-host smells bad. I'll say that publicly.
Oh, there we go. All right, it's giving me the screen share menu.
True.
Let's fucking.
Welcome back to the
Technical
Tech Support podcast.
Yeah, no, the technical issues cast. Jesus Christ.
Dude, it must be so fun trying to deal with tech issues while trying to be entertaining at the same time. That doesn't
It's-
sound annoying at all. And I'm pointing it out. I'm sure that doesn't irritate you at all.
Well, no, because it's like
I'm sure
this.
it's not
This
like-
I think it is. It's mostly Discord because like I have shit slow down on me all the time, but never like it's never like, oh hey, I'm gonna show other people this. It just messes up for a couple seconds and then I get it figured out.
Rose is gonna crash the stream again. Can you ban Mock and Burr from being a mod?
No.
Can you show up at their house? This is harassment of a disabled Jewish trans woman who's neurodivergent and queer and
You're
Well,
you're describing so many people in my community right now.
dude, your community sucks. What the fuck? I'm kidding.
Alright, let me.
Shout out minorities, bro.
Why Discord? Why won't you let me fucking screen share? Why are you being a dink?
Dude, is Dick like unwoke now, and Dink is the woke version?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking. Am I right, chat? You know, I identify as chat. I identify as non-binary. That's what I identify as.
Based. Hello,
Can we
base
get a hype
department.
train? Can we get a hype train going for non-binary? What else do I have in this fucking flip book? Do I have any jokes in here?
What are you doing? All right, I'm gonna. Let's try something else. I'm gonna send you the link in Discord.
Yes, that
And-
works.
I might have to watch off of your stream.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna screen share it,
Yep. All right,
and
let me.
then we do that.
Yeah, give me a second.
Rosie used this non-binary joke a couple hours ago. Shut up. Copy link. Paste link. Enter. Okay, we're gonna go back like 2 minutes, right? Get the vibe.
Yeah, something like that.
Share my screen. Yep. Go live.
All right, give me a second. Let me put you. Nope, stop it. God damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
There we go.
Okay. Wow.
Now, for my brother's short film, Storm, I really wanted
Yo,
to
I should
design
review
him
this. I should shit on this guy's short film, dude.
the monster named Mr. Schnurdly.
Dude, not Mr. Schnurdling. That's fucking scary, dude. There needs to be a trigger warning on this shit, dude. Mr. Schnurdling's fucked up.
All right, let me hang on. I'm still getting things situated.
Okay. Dude, I gotta get off this fucked up guy.
Oh,
Your name makes me sad because it reminds me of a dead otter. Dude, who do you think I'm named after? I'm a big Doug fan. This isn't a joke. I'm named after Rosa Luxemburg and the dead fucking otter.
okay. I guess chat. We're gonna fucking make do with this today. This hack ass bullshit on stream. This is how
Welcome
we're
back.
rolling.
Welcome back to the awesome stream.
Yeah,
Are you
hold on.
ready? You set?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can size this down a little bit.
We're sizing, chat. Sizing down. Wow, fat phobic much, Jordan? Wow.
There we go. Okay, fuck yes.
Wow.
That'll work.
I thought you were supposed to be woke.
I'm pretty.
Or whatever.
I'm only woke.
I'm anti-woke, bro. I'm anti-woke. I'm
Sometimes.
against woke.
Okay.
I'm coming out of the closet as anti-woke.
Coming out of the woke closet.
Yeah. Chat can see this, right?
Now, for my brother's short film, Storm,
They can now. All right, here we go.
I really wanted to design him
Wait, you see this fucked up guy?
the monster named Mr. Schnurdly.
Mr. Schnurdly's
Lego.
fucked up, dude.
So I made him this kind of little Lego set with Mr. Schnurdly,
Mr. Schnurdly.
and I made a custom minifigure of Sydney, and she's not too crazy about it.
Aw, little dog. Look at that dog.
Dude, except it's fucked
Because they're
up because
very
Mr.
iconic
Schnurdly.
characters from this film, I just wanted to create this sort of diorama
Mr. Schnurdly's
with
iconic.
Sydney looking out the door and seeing Mr. Schnurdly looking in.
Oh, dude, that's scary.
And it's like, oh, it's just a very ominous, fairly iconic scene.
I don't know if you can call it your own thing iconic.
Dude, it's iconic. I'm reviewing this movie later, and it's a 30 out of 30 points on the cum scale. It's a masterpiece. It's better than, like, 12 Angry Men.
Even though it doesn't quite happen in the movie like that, I just thought it was an epic.
Why is it a
diorama
12 Angry
recreation of this
non-binaries?
movie.
That's what I think. That's why I'm asking. Dude, this is too scary for me. I'm skipping.
I always wanted to recreate the one.
Okay,
in the
watch
movie.
from
There are
here.
a couple
Watch from here.
variations. One
Okay.
of them being the fact that he's gold.
He's
In
gold,
fact, the
chat.
day I got
It's
Matanui,
important.
I saw that almost.
So these are
better
all
yellow,
custom
and I was like,
bonkles.
no. And so I immediately spray painted all the yellow pieces gold, and that started
Damn,
this
that shit
whole
flamed
idea
out.
to
It
try
fucking
to
looks good.
recreate this mock, almost just
Damn.
like
You
the
got like glowing eyes and shit.
sword, shield.
I need that
the
chain.
beetle.
I need a big chain.
It may seem like
a
a
gold
simple
chain with that
recreation
guy hanging
to
off of it. I'd look
anyone who
lit
has
as
not
fuck,
tried
chat.
to do so. It's very complex. Trying to recreate that Vorok sword and
Vor?
Felix
The
shield,
Vor sword?
and even cutaway that is basically
Jesus.
the same set, just spray painted gold, and it looks so much better. Don't freak out. I did not spray paint the pearl gold Mask of Life.
Oh, thank God, chat. I was really worried they spray painted the pearl gold Mask of Life. I was like,
See,
I was gonna,
no,
like,
you joke.
freak out.
You're jesting, but that shit's serious. Like Bionicle masks are
Dude,
serious business.
Imagine getting stressed out. Imagine like you're in therapy. You're like, yeah, doc. I was watching YouTube. Someone spray
There's
painted
only
the
a
pearl
limited
gold.
number of the original runs of a Bionicle mask. Like there are
Dude,
only
you know
so
what
many
else
out
there's
there.
A limited number. You know what else there's a limited number of?
What?
Women.
That's true. And he's letting them all
Got a silver
for
one
other
and
people.
Spray painted that one. So that is my Toa Matanui, or what I'd like to say call my Titan Matanui.
He calls it his Titan Matanui. Matanui. What?
Y'all ain't ready for this.
Check out my late Bionicle collection. The women love it. They love my autistic swag. I pulled this bitch with my autism swag and my Bionicle collection.
This is, by the way, this is the way his video is edited. It cuts from his footage to him holding a phone playing a YouTube video of Trump.
Dude, when I first started making YouTube videos, I've been making YouTube videos for since 2016. I've been on YouTube. And when I first started, I would put my iPhone 4 on a this weird stand on a dining room chair and point it at our CRT television, which my Wii U was plugged into, and I make videos of me playing Smash 4 with my friends.
Fantastic.
So this is taking me back.
Also, note that the title is QAnon, by the way. Like it's follow the UFOs, Johnson, Storm. Like this is like a Q drop thing.
Dude, I think that does Q drop just mean like schizophrenic?
No, it's when
no.
Q makes a post on 4chan or 8chan, it's called a drop.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what they called it when you take your balls out. A drop. Can we get a hype train for that, chat? Man who had everything. Dude, this goes on for so long. I just download the video. Wait, okay. Dear God, enable us to stand together, united as one. Empower your people to stay together, united as one. We stand united, America. Dude, I'm not reading all that.
Now, being that this is our first July 4th video, I felt like it would be wrong not to mention our rightful president, one of our greatest presidents.
Dude,
Now, mind you, there's like 20 minutes before this that was just Bionicle talking. Like that's why I wanted to play a little bit before it. And this fucking comes out of nowhere.
Dude, this is why I think that every autist in the United States should be given like $2,000 and the tools to build whatever they want. Because this guy had the budget and he had the tools to build his Donald Trump Bionicle. I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think that every person like him should be given the tools and budget to make what they want to make. Because this makes the world a brighter and happier place.
Of all time.
Wait until we see him.
J. Trump. I am honestly a really big fan of this man and his policies and just about everything. It looks
so bad
while in that White House. He honestly does not get enough credit.
It looks
and
so
from the
bad.
inspiration of this admiration came this.
Okay, pause it.
Bionicle design.
First off, staggering likeness, quite stunning.
Why does he look Chinese?
A lot going on here. A lot going on here.
He looks like Chinese Eminem. He looks like Eminem's cousin Skittles. It was held back a few grades.
So, like, some people have already noted that it's not technically Bionicle; it's using construction pieces. But I consider that as Bionicle.
The chatter's shitting on it for not technically being Bionicle enough. You are this guy. You are the type of person to make that Bionicle Donald Trump. Shut the fuck up. It's the issue that you take with the Chinese Eminem Donald Trump Bionicle.
He looked like
is that it's not technically a Bionicle. You're worse than the Chinese.
I think one of my
Eminem
favorite
Donald Trump Bionicle guy.
favorite parts is what appear to be like fairly realistic teeth, and then there's like a white lip around his smile, which looks like he like licked off all the spray tan around his mouth.
It kind of, you know what it looks like? It looks like reverse. It looks like whiteface. with the like.
Oh, it absolutely does. It does. Yeah, for sure.
wait. Based Little Brotherhood.
Yeah, this is
President
fucking.
Trump mock. Of course.
Dude, this guy looks so like I shit.
Is that exactly what you thought he'd look like?
Dude, he has his like Chris Chan necklace. That's awesome.
No, that's not as bad as a Christian. That's like just a little hookah.
No, Chris Chan was dripped out the wazoo, bro. He was dressed like Kanye before Kanye, dog. He like predicted, or she, my bad. They predicted streetwear, bro. Like, come on, pay some respect.
Without his first lady.
Please, I was really hoping that he would be like
Do a companion piece.
he would give her like massive tits. That's
No,
what I was
here's
really hoping for.
here's the
His
really
hand was, like,
fascinating
covering
part.
up triple G's.
Here's the really fascinating part is that he's actually using like real building techniques. You can see down here for the legs, like all of that shit, like those are Bionicles, but then he's like covered it up with like I'm guessing custom clothes, but then the arms are back to being Bionicle parts. It's not like a doll where it has like clothes that go over the arms. So she just has these bionic.
Well, I mean, Melania
like,
is a
robot
doll.
arms.
Am I right, chat?
Hey,
Am I right, chat?
what a dame! Come on,
Wow.
bada boom! Hey,
This looks better than Trump.
oh,
It doesn't look
well,
like like Chinese M&M.
Oh shit!
doing
You know
whiteface.
who this looks like? This looks like Melania Trump on like Celebrity Deathmatch.
True.
That's
Basically,
what
we've
this
been
is.
Working on these two on and off for many years, mostly off.
Family Christmas card.
Just don't always have time to devote to
I
them.
dislike
They were
this.
hard. They were hard to build, hard to sculpt.
All right, so go back up real quick. Hang on.
I'm so
Go back
glad
up.
I have to leave a comment.
He and Melania Trump
Sorry.
just look so great together.
So
Sorry.
if you can
Fun to sculpt.
see the all right, so he added, you can see the hand joints are like regular ass Bionicle hand joints that he has grafted this blob onto for his hands, which true to form, the hands are not that they don't match the same color as the rest of his skin. It is the skin tone is
Well,
completely
I don't
off.
see color. I don't see color, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That's fair. I don't. The Cheeto people are just like the rest of us.
Yeah, white face Eminem is just like the rest of us.
When Cheeto
Yeah,
people
actually,
speak,
Melania,
I sit down
Melania
and listen.
looks worse. Melania
Yeah, no,
looks
she up
like
close.
Homo erectus.
She looks kind of busted. She looks kind of busted up
Yeah,
close.
she kind of looked like Homo erectus. Chat, you ever see Homo erectus? Do you want me to pull up a visual?
Rudaka and Sidorak from Timu.
Yeah, let me skip it.
Technic axle connector 2x3. What have they done to you?
You see what I mean? You see what I mean, chat? Like,
Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see the resemblance.
yeah, you see that?
But I'm so glad I got them done. Finally. He
Think
and
about it,
Melania
chat.
Trump
Think
just
about
look
it.
So great together.
They look so great.
Yeah, no,
together.
he used CCBS for everything except the part that had a molded hand. He needed that to be.
So many different.
It has it. Oh my god! It has an action in the back. Oh, okay. No,
Holy
I need.
shit.
I need to see what he makes Trump do. What does Trump
Dude,
do?
you have his autism. You have his exact autism. You're like,
No, because he
"Wait a
has
minute."
he has the Toamata, like the gear shift in the back that moves the arms.
Toamata gear shift. Chat, can we get Toamata gear shift pog in chat right now?
So many different paint jobs on his face, and I feel like paint job number 7 looked good.
I'm so.
He did 7 paint jobs.
Come again, honey.
Honey, I've given 7 paint jobs before, except that's a little bit of a small area to be working with. That's a bro fist.
Whoa. Oh wait, no. Okay, Jodan Ha. I thought you were talking about in chat. I thought you were talking about the content creator, not Trump. Oh man.
He better do his little jerking off 2 guys dance.
I was like, wait, this is lore I did not know about this content creator.
Dude, that's what he's known for. Is he has his own Wikipedia article. He's the jerking off two guys dance.
Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know Little Brotherhood.
I'm gonna try to improve.
Dude, how does this guy have more subs than me? 13.4K.
He's an old head from what I understand. He's been doing this shit for years.
Chat, fix this issue.
It, and it got a little worse. And of course, I
Got
had to
a little
recreate Melania's iconic white hat.
Iconic. He uses that word again. I don't think he knows what iconic means. That's.
I feel like I can't say anything. It's just ableist.
That iconic hat. Fucking okay, Ubisoft.
Oh my god.
My only regret. I wish they came out a little better.
He's gonna cry.
That's your only regret. That.
Dude.
How do you? I don't know how you. Oh.
Dude, people like things that look like this are why I'm pro women's choice. I think abortion's wrong, except it's a necessary evil to prevent whatever the fuck this is.
He's such a unique individual.
Dude, meanwhile I'm describing my son that just came out wrong. He's such a unique little guy. Yeah, I see this come out of my pussy. I'm like, damn, that's a unique little guy right there.
Draxus on YouTube. This is not an elaborate joke. This person is very serious about this.
Oh, I know.
Almost impossible to recreate well.
I want his hat, dude.
Thank you for your service, Mr. President.
Thank
Follow
you.
Little Brotherhood Studio.
Chat, can we get a round of applause for Donald Trump's service? Thank you for your service, Mr. Donald.
Like, being a Bionicle fan and then looking at the universe and the world of Bionicles. And then being like, you know what this needs? Donald Trump.
Bionicle. I thought Bionicle was some loser bullshit before I watched this, and I realized this is an art form.
Oh yeah, no, you fucking missed out. You missed out.
They can be taken. Dude, I was on my Lego City shit as a kid. I would build big ass Lego cars.
Well, how old are you?
They would. I'm 19.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's why, because Bionicle was like not a thing when you were growing up.
Well, my friend had Bionicle.
It wasn't the same if you weren't there in the trenches.
Call them old in chat. Call them
like
old in chat. For
yo, I don't care. Like old heads, people in my chat will know. Fucking Mask of Light the movie hit different. Like that shit was real.
Dude, I had Axel Powers, bro. Axel Powers is my fucking goat.
Nah, if you don't know about Takua, you don't know. No, don't talk to me about Lego.
Mama. Your mama got some Axel Powers though. I know about that, but you don't want to hear about that, do you? Like,
if you weren't getting the DC published Lego comics every month with the Bionicle comics, were they still making the Bionicle ones?
Yeah, they still did that with Lego Club magazine.
Fuck yeah, fucking A, Lego Club magazine.
Dude, bro fist.
Is praying for you.
God bless America, dude.
Oh God.
What's going on?
He's going back to just playing it?
Yeah, dude, show up one for the other.
You have no idea what God has.
Calling for you.
You subscribe to Dead Domain on YouTube.com. And you leave a comment under trans person infiltrates hate church video and you're like, this is awesome.
I love
this is
how
awesome video.
So I love how the videos that he's playing have music and he still has the music going underneath. Oh my God, this goes on so long.
Wait, why don't pictures like this trend, bro?
That's so true.
That's actually hard as fuck. I need a back tattoo of that.
Just like back tattoo Jesus giving him a massage.
So like I was thinking like really badass back tattoo. Elmer Fudd, 8th year sunglasses, in a fedora, popped collar, buttons down shirt, and he's smoking a cigar. He's flicking a poker chip at you.
He's got like a fat stack of ones in his pocket.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it says "Daddy's bitch" underneath it. That's what I was thinking. It says "property of Daryl."
Draxus. So like, if this video were about Bernie Sanders, I'd still find it incredibly weird and deeply unsettling. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Something oppose hero worship. Something Mao's. Something cult of personality. Something great man theory bad. Something etc. etc.
Like, it would still be bad and weird, but also like not.
It would be tongue in cheek. It wouldn't be sincere.
Yeah, I could appreciate it a little bit more in that way.
Because I don't think that anyone will ironically make a dude. I essentially have a Bernie Bionicle. 1 second.
Oh, hang on.
I bought this in 2017 because it said real life action figure on it, and I thought it was incredibly funny. It's a Bernie action figure.
Oh, I love that.
I just bought it because it says real life action figure. It says join the action. What fucking action is this guy doing? He looks like fucking Joe Biden must have looked when he heard that Bo died. He's like I like that figure a lot. Oh no, he's gonna fall. Fuck.
Unbox it. No, that's a collector's item, Mockingbird.
That's a fucking ban them. Mute them for 30 seconds for saying that to me.
Now, ever since Bionicle
Okay, and
first
he just
came
goes
out,
back to it.
I've always
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to
just
see a
back to
revamp of
Bionicle.
some of these characters.
Back to the shit.
But
Back
more
to the
than
grind,
that,
bro. That's insane.
Hell yeah. Well, let him talk about Tahu.
How do I analyze this, dog? Like, usually after I watch some shit, I analyze it. Except what the fuck am I supposed to say about this?
I mean, just
Other
like,
than, like, I think that autism is a beautiful thing, and these people should be given the resources that this man has, so they can build whatever they want to build. Because I think it's beautiful.
yeah, Draxus, you have it. This is a form of propagandistic expression. It's like those images that are basically just Trump, but he's Jesus. Yeah, it's basically Trump, but he's Jesus, but he's also like, I am
Chinese Eminem doing whiteface.
I know for a fact that he has at least played with Trump fighting Makuta, or fighting a Borok or a Rakshi or something.
I don't know why, but when you said I know at the very least, the way I filled that in that blank in my head was he has a bag in his basement with a dead woman inside of it. He's the type of fella. He's the type of fella. As a joke, as a parody,
in Minecraft.
I love this. I can't hate on this guy. This guy's awesome.
It is there is a level of dedication to the craft that I find
shitting on this would feel
admirable.
Like when a 5-year-old walks up to you with a shitty crayon drawing and says, "This is my artwork." Like, what are you gonna do? Like, say, "Yeah, that fucking sucks, dickhead." Fucking stick figures. What do you think this is? 2nd grade? Oh wait, you're not old enough for 2nd grade, pussy. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Bob Bobinson, a Rakshi would fold his ass like a lawn chair. Yeah, I like.
Dude, I think that this is awesome. I like this guy. You know
Makuta? Makuta, he's very nasty, folks.
I gave a comment that says "give up." I'm gonna delete.
No, yeah, delete that.
I'm gonna delete my comment. I'm gonna like the video. I'm gonna subscribe.
Absolutely, fuck
this
yeah.
This guy's awesome. I shouldn't have been a hater.
Nasty Makuta. He's got Rakshi, folks. He's got Rakshi, and they came with
I don't know Rakshi because he's anything but hard. I'll tell you that much.
Krata. They've got Krata, and I turned to my general. I said, turn to General Pohatu. I turned to General Pohatu. I said,
Rakshi, which is funny because his penis is flaccid as a pancake at IHOP. It's true, folks. It's true. I have it in my asshole.
Braddy Sucky boy, hello. How are you?
I love having gay sex with men.
based.
Dude, how like what commentary? Are,
Bratty
dude,
Sucky
this
Boy.
is just-
Bratty, did you play with Bionicle at all?
I love America, dude. This is why I can never say wholeheartedly like I hate America.
We love the Toa, don't we, folks? Big, strong Toa. They defend us. Unity, duty, destiny. They very big, very strong. And they are big and strong.
My friend wants me to show you something.
Okay.
May I? It's short.
Oh yeah, go for it. That was the slap that I had to look at for the most part.
Yeah,
unless you want to watch like a 2-hour video on feminism.
I'll watch a 2-hour video with you, but before that, they made a YouTube short.
Go for it.
Of me.
Live Joe Kuria. Fantastic. I should put that in you should make that a when you're streaming
subscribe.
The subscription notification.
True.
You want to fall asleep to since you're streaming. Also 2-hour video on feminism to help me sleep. Zenotheus, I don't know if it would help.
Dude, I am.
All right, I will send you the video. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Chat, we're in for the long haul, except I drank 2 polar seltzer waters and a black coffee.
I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing, because it could be. Dude, wait, hang on. I got one piece of slop to look at first.
I'm a 4-hour stream person. When I'm in that shit, I'm in it for the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the long haul, bro.
Like I did like a 6-ish hour stream accidentally the other day because we got to talking about Candace Owens. And then you raided me because I was rebroadcasting your content because your mic stopped working. That was very funny. No, my mic didn't stop working. It was on YouTube. It was fine. Twitch just dropped the mic for whatever fucking reason. So this movie, quick, I already bought tickets to this because I'm going to see it and I'm going to make content on it. I'm going to give you the elevator pitch, right? Because this doesn't come across necessarily in the trailer that I saw.
I'm a film critic, so I'm going to take this seriously. Okay.
So, in the dark near future, the United States government outlaws the Bible, and a group of renegades form an underground railroad network to get it out to churches across the Midwest.
So why did they ban the Bible? I mean, it's an interesting.
Because it wasn't woke enough. It was what did they call it? They called it outdated. No, they called it offensive. They called it offensive in the description.
Why they?
I don't know. We'll have to watch the movie to find out.
I'm the president of 20th Century Fox. You're in my boardroom giving me a pitch.
Oh no, I would not pitch this. I would pitch to have
Jordan,
somebody.
You wrote this movie.
I did.
You wanted my production company to fund this.
No way.
Mildly funny production, dude. Do you know
ain't no way. See,
dude,
20th Century Fox would have laughed this the fuck out. Like this would never come near, which is why it got made by whoever made it. Like it did not.
I can't believe I'm funding this movie, man.
Well, put it on the screen. We'll show you what your money's buying.
Let's see, dude. Mildly Funny Productions is in horrible debt right now. Why is every fucking movie
I really fucking hate that shit. I hate it so much.
Dude, I hate movie. Dude, you know who has the worst trailers? A24.
I was about to be like
so shit.
Okay, hang on. I have a bit that I was actually working on about this, but it relies entirely on sound and I never know if it would work. But I was about to say, going down my head, like, oh, Marvel movies, but then I was like, no, you know what? A24, because every fucking A24 horror movie is the exact same shit. It is like long, slow shots of like people walking through the woods and shit, and somebody saying something mysterious, and then like a flurry of reviewer quotes on the screen that are just like, it will scare the fuck out of you. This movie will tear your soul apart.
It's never like actual critics. Like, when's the last time you saw Rosa Cum posting those quotes?
That's true.
Like,
That's so true.
Like I'd rather blow my fucking brains out over some fucking middle school classroom than watch this movie. Why don't you see that? Like, why don't you see that?
Well, I don't know if that would necessarily sell it as much. Anyway, press play.
Press play. Okay. Disciples.
My wife started collecting old Bibles. I didn't get it at first, and then the government edited versions came.
Isn't it the most printed book in history?
Yes. Like the idea that like they just scooped up all the Bibles is on its face hysterical. So
And
fucking funny.
PDFs.
Yeah,
And also
like you're
Wait, and also the Holy Quran has the Bible in it,
uh-huh.
and the Torah.
But now there's
read
a government version of the Bible.
Yeah, well, you can read the better Bible, the Torah. But you turned your back on Yahweh a long time ago, so I'm not going to talk to you. Well, I'm a sugar.
It's like she knew it was coming.
I'm coming.
I have literally never heard of any of those fucking studios.
Bible and replaced them with an inclusive, welcoming text.
We took the Bible and we made it. We asked the question: what if Jesus was a black woman who did not need no man?
I haven't
strong,
seen.
independent-
I've seen a different trailer than this one. I did not know it was literally like, holy fuck, dude! Oh my god.
Chat. What if the Bible was legal?
What if the Bible was woke? Is fucking incredible.
True.
Oh my god.
You see what's happening out there? They are chasing down every hint of the original Bible.
How? Every hint of it, every last drop of the Bible,
This
every
is
last
so,
drop of
like-
Jesus' holy squirt.
This is so serious. Like, this is fucking shot like a Christopher Nolan movie. Like, this
Dude,
is...
this would be such a good. This, you know what? This is like a This has the vibe of like an Adam Friedland show opening sketch.
Except they
like,
were taking it so seriously.
Dude, this is like a Nick Mullen bit. I'm like, Nick Mullen, huge fan. You need to like see if there is some plagiarism going on here, because this is very you. Would you care?
So you're not gonna help him?
It's just got that badly.
Okay, well maybe I'll go then.
Go where?
Honey, is this even possible?
Domestic smuggling threat. Bible smugglers limit.
What does
Link
that
to
say?
domestic terrorist threat.
Oh my god. Oh, like,
Wait, so it's like the mob. The mob's like, yeah, we're smuggling Bibles from Canada.
this is, incredible. So, like I said, I'm already seeing this. I bought my ticket for, like, when it comes out. Like, there's a special preview event. I'm there day one.
Really
not the Friday showing, Wednesday. I'm 4:30. I'm seeing this shit.
Dude, I'm making an episode on this 100%. This is hilarious.
Like, this is it's so, this is what everybody wanted that Kevin Sorbo movie to be, where he's like fighting Antifa, but it's like not that, and it ended up being like completely mismarketed to try and make it seem like that. That's what this is actually going to be.
This movie, if it's funny bad enough, might end up with an okay score. I feel like I might enjoy this movie. I feel like might genuinely enjoy this movie.
I don't know. Like, already from the trailer, I don't know if I will be able to sit in a theater and not actually laugh out loud. Like,
dude, this movie's hilarious.
This is
like
gold.
The visuals of like, hey, Don, I got some Bibles to smuggle. Dude, I like the idea that it's just the Bible. Like you can go Barnes and Noble and be like, I'll take one copy of Mein Kampf, please. And they're like, yup, that passes woke regulations. Like, and one King James Bible, and they're like, nope, not here. We have the Barack Obama Bible only. Like,
God. I wonder if they will try and say it probably will be the King James that they try and ban, because that's what all the fucking trad evangelical weirdos
Dude,
have a boner over.
Dude, Catholics are the only Christians I respect. That's the only. Yeah.
Jodinha, did they ban the Mormon one? It doesn't say. Like, it
Jodinha.
makes it sound like
Jodinha.
they literally just banned the Bible and nothing else.
Dude, I honestly, if they banned Mormonism, I would be completely fine with that.
Yeah, totally fair.
Yeah, totally fine.
Just nuke Utah from orbit.
Just like fucking what was that guy who thought he was the second coming of Christ, and there was a compound, and then the ATF did like that horrible massacre.
Oh, not Jonestown. The Waco.
They burned it down. It was Waco, yeah. Just like Waco, the entire state of Utah. Essentially. Do it, Joe Biden. That's how Joe Biden can still win.
Oh, what is that?
We have to
Fun
take.
sound.
You're gonna need a really good team to pull this off.
Guys, this job is unlike anything we've ever done before.
Couldn't get another tick, guys. This job. Hi, it's me,
That's so
Bob from
fucking.
Bob.
That's so fucking like. I hope, God, I hope there's a fucking montage. I hope this plays out like fucking Oceans, and it's like, I'm putting together a team.
This line
Pull
read.
this off.
Guys, this job is unlike anything we've ever done before.
You know what vibe it gave off? It's like, hi, it's me, Bob from Bob's Burgers. This job is harder than anything I've had to do before.
The voice you're doing sounds more like Mr. Frog.
I've never seen Bob's Burgers, dog.
Oh, okay. It's what's his fucking name? The dude who's in
7.
everything. The Archer and Home Movies. And
Oh, dude, he was in the Blowback podcast.
yeah,
he's,
yeah,
like,
he's
based as
he's
fuck.
fucking everywhere. He's awesome.
Dude,
I can't remember
wish
his.
that's like a dream.
H. John
That
Benjamin.
guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, H. John Benjamin.
I was about to say,
that's like a
chat will
dream-
know.
That's like a dream guest, dude. Huge fan.
Lil Not a Bigot,
Our
thank you for
church
tipping
is
$1.
split
Didn't know you
Ohio,
streamed.
Kentucky,
Human
and
rights are
Illinois.
human rights.
Each
Thank
church
you.
has designated one of its members to come out of hiding. Our job is to deliver
Actually, human rights are a liberal fantasy.
a single copy of the scriptures to each person.
All while flying under the radar of Homeland Security.
So if you want out,
Yeah, I like Dead Domain until they had that like really smug bitch on stream. I donated $1. I said human rights are human rights, and then they corrected me. I'm I can't. Watch that.
I told everybody this is a slop stream. It's okay.
It's a slop stream. Wow, you think really highly of me, huh?
Are you questioning everything?
Thanks, buddy.
I mean,
Love
like,
you too.
look at what we're looking at here. This is not high quality content.
My daughter.
This is cinema. Do not take art criticism seriously. I'm a film critic doing my film criticism.
Here, you know the real
This is-
fucking problem is that like they actually seem to have gotten a competent director, or at least a professional looking camera, because this looks doesn't sound like, but it looks like a professional film, and that is actually really annoying to me compared to
No,
like
it looks as good as the Smosh movie, dude.
I don't know about that.
I
There's a
watched the Smosh movie. Who's
a
the film critic here, buddy?
quality. That's true. You know what? I do defer to you.
Yeah, shut up. No criticism allowed. I just defer to my 226 sub film criticism podcast. Get fucked.
Not to do it.
Can you click on the video so that way I'm like the same size as it?
Where are you? Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can I? Will
Yeah.
that put me?
She might need
No wait,
you.
hang on.
Take it to them.
What's going on? Nope. Okay, but then I'm there.
No, click on me again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm watching with the delay. Now it's all three. Oh. Does this? No, just click on the video. I can be small and tiny.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You're
You're
big
the
in my
weird
heart
guy.
though.
Just leave us out of it.
Thanks, buddy.
Maybe we should rethink this whole thing.
No one does what we do.
You know what that guy sounds exactly like?
Who?
the new norm. I came here to get away from woke.
It is
Same-
literally. I will not be surprised if that is the literal one black person in the movie.
There's only one conservative black actor. He's just breaking it in. I support that guy.
You know,
for it.
yeah, like get the fucking bag. Like that's
Get the
all
bag,
right.
dog. Solidarity, brother.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Did you think it was?
Bald guy.
Does what we do.
Bald guy. Wait.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Bald.
Hell
Jump
yeah.
scare. Bald.
What'd you think it was gonna be like?
Not this.
What would you sacrifice?
People need the Bible, and I'm gonna get it to them.
If not us, then who?
But why does he have a fishing net?
Like this is also a movie that they are literally depicting themselves as terrorists. Like they're literally saying, like the news were saying, oh, we're worried about these terrorist threats. And I know they're trying to make that sound like, oh, the government would false flag us. But no, you're like setting it up for terrorism.
Yeah.
Here we go.
White women when they driving.
These people are starving for the real word of God. Don't go! I can't walk away! You're walking away from us!
This is so emotional.
You have no idea what you're up against. I do.
What would you die for?
I believe in you. I believe in this mission.
This just keeps going. Holy fuck.
Dude, I feel like there's a like Adobe Premiere template out there somewhere that's just like
Oh, for
cinematic
sure.
trailer.
For sure. Like it is
We do this tonight for the word of God.
Dude, I feel bad for the studio that had to edit this trailer. Because trailer editing is like a months long process where you rewatch this like thousands of times.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And you know
that
they outsourced it to an editing because they always outsource to like studios that edit. So some poor sap had to like try and make this look good with the garbage he was given.
The testimony.
Damn,
of
I'm the
Jesus
first
Christ.
dislike. Let's go.
I'm there, seated, front fucking row. Let's go.
You're
Oh
seated
my God.
front row.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Disciples in the Moonlight. Like I'm coming
True.
for you. Swaggy McSwaggerson, thank you for super chatting $2. I'm broke as hell, but I love you, so please take $2. If you're broke as hell, you don't need to donate, honey.
Don't waste their money on them. We have a
Yeah.
$1 Patreon tier instead.
I have a $1 Patreon tier too, but like if
Except mine's awesome.
Joden,
Wait.
I want to watch this and count the sins they commit, like cinema sins. Should I just bring like a little dinger every
Real
in the
sins.
fucking in the theater? I can just live stream it, just being like ding, ding. I'm sure that would not be annoying. Kabusi Mamusi.
You know the Bible.
Kabusi Mamusi, thank you for super chatting $5. My God, this movie could be a meme goldmine. Thanks for making good content. I'm trying. I think it could be something real special. Dude,
I'm doing an episode on this.
I think something about Sound of Freedom and the success of that movie will, and I hope for the sake of good content, embolden more militaristic, outright, just bizarre media like this. Like I think we are like one season away from an explicit QAnon film being in theaters.
Yeah, the thing is, Sound of Freedom for me was a big disappointment because I wanted it to be more.
Oh yeah, you want it to be more fucked up, and it's just like
worse.
bad and boring.
It was just it was bad. It was like really gross.
Yeah, like that was the thing that really
just wasn't funny. It was like I couldn't. It's hard to like.
It puts you.
Yeah, like I couldn't even mock it. It was
there are
bad.
points and the things that like I felt legitimately uncomfortable watching parts of Sound of Freedom, not in the way the director intended, because the way that they often frame the child abuse is from the perspective of the pedophiles. Like you are literally
It's not done with the class of Lolita. I'll say that much.
But like, no, it very much isn't. It is like you are just
Yeah.
watching these kids be like sexed up and abused. And it's like fucking
Lolita.
what
Lolita was a
psychopaths made
middle
this
school essay.
fucking movie? Jesus. Like, oh god, it's fucking so awful.
No,
Also,
like,
the line "never trust a pedophile," perfectly just stupid brain rot. Sceners, thank you for super chatting $5. Homophones will literally make multiple major films and band drag before even finding their own identity.
Cool.
So true.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ever since Apple add that transgender emoji, I call that my homophone.
Yeah. All right. Let me see.
Grinder on my other one.
Oh Christ, my fucking.
The Lego Movie communist propaganda. That's true. Okay, let's watch this 2-hour schlock, bro.
Yeah, give me a second. My cursor just disappeared. Oh wait, no, it came back. All right, cool.
Damn, dude, upload the 2-hour schlock as like a 4-hour segment on your channel. Just like a
Just
6
cut it down
hour-
to half speed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I am. Come on. All right, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Okay. Oh, this is upload on X, the Everything app.
Yeah, no, this is the public town square.
Wow, dude, they really do have everything on this app, huh?
Everything you could want and or need.
That's true. That's exactly what I'm saying. I will try and. Yeah, I feel like that works. You know what that works. That way I can still read chat.
In and out of trailer parks, 11 custody court battles, violence, 2 house fires, no understanding
bitches.
of finance or wealth, and build the life that I want. If you don't think you're gonna go bankrupt about every 4 years, you're not doing shit anyway.
Obviously, you've had this great career. People don't really know you from that. People know you from going on YouTube and other platforms and giving advice to young men. Are you married now?
I would never bring the state into my affairs. I don't chase women, Michael. I absorb them.
What a
I would
fucking
chase women,
sociopath, dude. Already, what a
I don't-
fucking weird.
Michael.
Like,
Michael,
I
don't
feel
believe
like-
in marriage.
I
I've
feel
read
like-
Emma Goldman's Marriage and Love. I know it's an economic construct. Also, I eat women for breakfast.
If you are one of these manosphere influencer types, I feel like you have no choice but to get progressively weirder, because like you have to. It's all about showmanship, and you have to one up dumbasses like Andrew Tate. Like you
Also,
have no.
that car looks like a cardboard cutout.
It super does.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. It's just an Ouroboros of mental degeneration, you know?
I love Michael Knowles like sitting here sipping,
Smoking that.
Smoking that nice ciggy.
But okay, and chat, before you say that cigars are uncool, I just want to say white people smoking on cars are cool. 1 second. I can't type, bro.
Jodina saying cigars ball.
Yeah, cigars ball. Look, chat, just a reminder, when it's not cringe white people smoking cigars, they can be cool.
Based. No, it's just very funny because I've literally stood next to Michael Knowles,
In fact, I have
and
quite the reputation for loving
like
them a bit too.
he's like kind of a manlet. Like it's. I think there's like a height requirement. You can't be taller than like 5'9" to work at the Daily Wire.
1 second. 1 second. I just need chat to see something. Whoa, I don't want to know what's in here.
Nope.
Michael Knowles.
Oh yeah, let's go.
He's so gay, bro. Homo L.
That was. Wow. Thanks. Have you not done it with men?
Mind if we don't get into that?
Oh yeah, sure. It's
Where's
it's
Cheng?
not a lot, is it?
What does Cheng have to say?
They're Michael Knowles.
Oh, that's not Cheng. I don't care.
That's fucking
my
great.
Wife helps, by the way.
Wait, your wife helps?
We got girlfriends, G.
Really?
Yeah, man. I am.
You know what vibe he's giving?
Chaser?
You know Candy? No, Candy from Django Unchained.
I haven't seen it in a minute.
Oh.
Leo DiCaprio's. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see it.
Yeah, he's giving that.
For sure.
Not promoting this.
I guess that, to me, that's the most interesting.
That was the most soy thing. I guess that to me.
That is the most.
Beta.
Oh, you fuck other women with your wife? That is the most interesting thing to me. What a weird man.
Thing you're saying.
I am not.
If it's good for you, why is it not good for some other guy?
Because they're not polyamorous.
The alpha mentor.
The alpha mentor.
Oh.
Dude, the alpha mentor sounds like a name of a Netflix documentary about a pedophile scandal. Like, that is not. Don't call yourself that. That doesn't.
It's bad. That's
abysmal. Abysmal vibes.
Chat, if I were to get food
confused age.
delivered to me over the internet, what food should I get?
Can you get Five Guys?
No, I don't think they have Five Guys around here. Let me see.
Dude, oh yeah, you live in a red state, right? They don't have Five Guys. Fucking.
I live in a weird blue state that I'm in the red area of.
Washington. You live in the Vosh state.
Does Vosh live in Washington?
He lives in Seattle, and there's the Lenin statue there. Coincidence? I think not.
I didn't know I lived so close to Vosh. That. Like, I have that information now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but...
Oh, dude, I just like... I like bringing up Vosh in other people's chats, because I don't even need to give an opinion. It just starts arguments. You know? That's like, when it's not my chat, I don't care.
I don't think it'll start any arguments in my chat. I don't think it'll start any arguments in my chat. Oh, we do have Five Guys. Oh, wait, no, it's way the fuck out there. Damn it.
Get a
Get some saucy nugs from KFC.
Fine, I hated the way that you said that. I never say
What?
saucy nugs again. I don't.
What, should I say it
Saucy
differently?
nugs.
Should I say it like Batman? Should I be like, saucy nugs?
Joker, are you my saucy nug? Joker.
Oracle, I need some saucy nuggets.
Joker, my saucy nuggets.
The penguin is stealing my saucy nugs.
The penguin.
Oracle, Joker's getting away with my saucy nugs.
You never catch me, Batman. I'm not
Alright.
doing my Joker impression. Chat doesn't deserve it. She don't deserve it.
Oh, Xenothius, in Twitch chat, my best friend lives in Priest River, so imagine my surprise when you went to Pride in Coeur d'Alene when that's like 30 minutes from him. A funny thing about Pride in Coeur d'Alene, I met one of my patrons there. They just like turned around and they were like, "Are you Dead to Maine?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "I'm on your Patreon." And I met like 5 people who recognized me. I met more people who recognized me at the tiny ass Coeur d'Alene Pride than any other Pride event I went to. Fucking ridiculous.
If someone ever recognizes me in public, you know what I'm gonna do?
Punch them.
No, I'm gonna say, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, I should.
Just mine. What the fuck is it? Dead Domain? Is that like a website that doesn't? What?
It's always funny when I explain to people what I do, and I have to be like, okay, because people are like, "Oh, what kind of videos do you make?" And I'm like, "Okay, do you know?" And I'll list off like people I know, and like, "Okay, do you know Jesse Gender? Do you know these people?" And if they're not, it's like, I make political videos.
Of Obama, he talked about a little thing called politics.
Exactly.
And I'm like the white Obama, basically.
Exactly. I go on stream and I say, "You didn't build that."
I'm having gay sex, my fellow Americans. I am
what
having a gay man.
What did Obama say? There was some. I'm
I'm having sex with a gay man on meth. I believe that conspiracy
having sex
theory just because it's funny.
with a gay man on meth.
Dude, I believe in that conspiracy theory. Just because, imagine how funny it would be if it was true.
Like it's the most fucking nothing thing in the world.
I would.
Who gives a fuck?
I wish I could get. I wish I had a big enough platform to where I could reach out to the guy that claimed that he had gay sex with Obama on meth.
Oh!
And ask him.
You probably fucking could. You probably could. That dude will do literally anything. I know who you're talking about.
Will he have gay sex with me on meth?
He's pretty fucking. He's pretty. Ooh, I could get the Ice Cube Munchie meal.
Where are you ordering from?
I don't know. There's Carl's Jr., Garbage. I might just get Taco Bell, but I always got Taco Bell. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't. Oh, I need to cook food.
Can you get me Five Guys? Can you run it over real quick?
Yeah, I'll run it right over to New York.
Yeah.
You're in New York, right?
Yeah, New York. They banned that song after 9/11.
It's so weird how I have suddenly multiple friends who live in New York. In the last 6 months, I've gained 4 or 5 friends who live over there.
Yeah.
Upstate. Mockingbird doxxed for living in New York City.
Damn, I'm not in New York City. I'm upstate.
Damn. I'm
in the real New York.
I'm in Buffalo. Westchester bullshit.
I'm in that Buffalo Bills type bullshit, dude. That's why I was telling you, I'm a huge O.J. Simpson fan. He averaged 94 yards a game. Greatest running back in Buffalo Bills franchise history, hands down. Incredible player, and it's just a shame that he got a sham trial. With a
quesadilla.
Ridiculous.
Okay, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting some Mexican.
If you're ever in New York, I will rent out a warehouse and I'll set up a talk show.
I will probably. I don't want to say anything too promising, but I may or may not end up over there in the next 6 months for something.
Oh yeah.
Not like a project, so nobody get too excited. Just a personal meetup type thing, maybe.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. There's a train if you wanted to hang out. I'll make you a chicken. I'll cook you one chicken.
Yeah, there's a burrito, but I don't want cod. I want shrimp, motherfucker. There's a fish giant burrito.
Joker, there's a burrito, but I don't want cod. I want shrimp, Joker. This is riveting.
There we go.
Okay, dude, I like how we've gone up in viewers steadily with you talking about your DoorDash order.
All right, so and I gotta get some. Ooh, they got a tripas. They got machaca, giant burrito.
They got machaca.
Machaca. Oh, that's what it is. The Cameron.
Dude, my cellmate in prison was named Machaca.
Cameron. What does that sound like? That sounds like a slur in some language. Cameron.
It's Cameron in Espanol. Este gringas son loca.
Ooh, okay, but I gotta get some of the gotta get some of these they got French fries. What the fuck you selling French fries for? Quesadillas, that's what I'm about. All right.
Dude, you really channeled Keith when you asked why are you selling French fries? What the fuck are you selling French fries for?
Why are you selling French fries here? Fucking commie bullshit.
Dude, Keith voice is fucking scary. I don't like Keith voice.
It legitimately every now and then I use my Keith voice with my partners and they're it literally makes some of them shudder. They're like, "No, stop it."
Banger idea. Next time a fan recognizes you, do the Keith voice, but what are you talking about?
No, see, problem is they'd probably recognize me from that because those videos, the church video and I get people here, the fucking bonkers thing about I don't want to say I'm famous, but the bonkers thing about making content that now literally
I
millions
say
of people
I'm
have watched.
famous as a joke, so you can say that you're famous because you're actually a niche internet
I
micro celebrity.
will say, yeah, I will say niche internet micro celebrity. I'll wear that badge with honor. But like the thing about that is that people know me from my biggest videos, and those videos also, because people like them, I know people who like watch my videos multiple times and like fall asleep to them and shit, which by the way, I don't find weird because I fall asleep to like content too. I totally get that.
That's my entire channel. That's the entire podcast industry. We survive off of autoplay.
I don't recommend falling asleep to my content because of how much I comment or how much I quote and take footage of awful people saying awful shit. Like, you're gonna fucking fall asleep to one of my CPAC videos and you're gonna wake up to Stephen Miller's voice. That's not the way you want to start the day.
I wouldn't recommend falling asleep to my content because we just say awful shit.
Also fair. Now, do I want to get some of the churros?
You're such a gringo, dude. You really tried to put a little spice on that shit. That fell flat. Can we get some Jordan L's in chat?
Churros? Churros.
You're saying it higher bit. Churros.
I just want to order some churros. Where the fuck are the churros?
I just want to order some churros. My name's Jordan from Dead Domain.
This is what I do every time I go up to the there's a taco truck around town.
You do it. You do a Ren from Ren and Stimpy accent. You're like,
exactly.
I just want one.
How do you know Ren and Stimpy but not fucking Bionicle?
I grew up on Ren and Stimpy. I grew up on Ren and Stimpy, HR Pufnstuf, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
What, were you born in a fucking time machine?
I know. I grew up on DVDs. We didn't have cable.
Okay, you know what? That actually tracks. I was like, off of what, a DVD set?
With my dad. Yeah, with my dad's DVD collection.
Oh, I didn't.
I had CRT until like 2016.
All right, what do we got? Poor Claire, thank you for super chatting. $4.99. Don't have a name like Poor Claire and give me money. That makes me feel bad. Would you mind turning yourself down or the video up? The other person is slightly quiet, but not as much. Also, who is the other person? Thanks. This is Rosa from the Come Posting podcast.
I'm famous, dude.
Yeah, I will turn myself down just a skosh. Turn her up just a little bit.
They're here for me, buddy. Okay.
That's true.
Okay, it's true. I'm gonna pop my my spirolactone and my estrogen on stream.
Based. Braddy, I got scammed by the New York food trucks. Why? I'll kill them.
How?
Reduxivist.
You don't come at my people like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you be careful. Braddy is from Jersey.
You motherfucker. You.
And they have an adorable little Jersey accent.
Dude, that's like saying... I was like saying, yeah, they're in the Hitler Youth and they have an adorable little Hitler Youth uniform.
No, it's a cute Jersey accent.
Oh, it's a cute little Hitler Youth uniform. Shut up. It's evil and bad. Love Newark. Newark is such a shithole, dude.
Reduxus, question for both of you. Do you listen to Ethel Kane? No, but I need to, if only for recommendation from Kaylin Conrad, because Kaylin is a massive Ethel Kane fan, and they and Hoots were at the Ethel Kane show like a day before I linked up with them in LA. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of my get rid of my steak fajitas burrito.
Can I play some jams for chat while we wait?
Okay, no, I'm good. I got my carne asada quesadilla, my churros, my camarón, giant burrito.
My camarón.
And yeah, all right, we good. We ball.
Michael, host of the Michael.
Man.
I like this
reasonably
person.
certain I'm a man. I have three little boys. Very virile household.
Whoa!
I have male friends.
That is what I've three. I'm sorry. I'm used to like my brain now works in very small BART terms, where like I hear audio clips and I'm like, okay, no, this needs to be made into a YouTube poop. And like
Dude,
the idea of him saying 3 children and virile, fuck.
Dude, every now and then, like the idea of getting a guest on the show and then like YouTube pooping them to say heinous shit. That it's tempting, because I'm a YouTube pooper at heart, dude.
I feel it. I totally understand.
Dude.
And yet we have a crisis of masculinity in our culture. Most people don't even
We
know
have
what
a
a man is.
crisis of masculinity.
So I've brought in an expert.
Dude, my estrogenated ass could fucking throw Michael Knowles like a shot put. Give me this fucking...
Dude, I can't make this joke, except Justin Waller, that name came up on stream, and what the immediate thought in my head was, like, what an F-slur ass name, dude. He looks like such an F-slur. I can't say it, but you know what I mean?
No, I feel, yeah. I know he's had a butt or two in his time.
I'm using that term neutrally, as a neutral descriptor, and even as a term of endearment. He is the only one insulted by that.
Justin,
looks like gay John Cena.
Very glad to be here. Very glad.
Justin what? Justin, another man's tight little asshole coming? Were you gay? Fucking got him, pussy.
I know you're a cigar guy.
I am.
I have brought my own cigars here, Mayflower. This is the Mayflower Dusk. Oh, I know you'll give me your totally honest opinion anyway. You give very brutal advice, as you see it all the time. So I'm curious to hear what you think. I got the cutter here. I guess we should give the audience a little bit of background.
This is an alpha move right now.
That's what rabbis use, by the way, Chad. This is an educational show.
They have to take out the cigar's foreskin.
For 2 nights now.
You have.
Shalom.
I discussed this.
Yes, I'm going to be speaking in cursive probably throughout this interview, not just because of the booze, but because I'm underslept. So this is actually the perfect long...
Michael Knowles is disabled, Chad. Can we one like his one prayer?
I don't think he needs any prayers.
I pray. Let's get hashtag. Let's bring Coney 2012 back for Michael. That's what I think.
Michael 2012.
Dude, I want to get. Dude, I almost crazy story. I was like really high on a substance. I won't say which, and I was with some homies, and I almost got a Coney 2012 stick and poke. Like last month, I almost got a 2012 stick and poke.
Okay,
on my
but
ass.
that's kind of like there's a charm to that I can kind of fucking no, Brady. This has nothing to do with Coney 2012.
I'm glad I didn't, but like, cause like, I've thought about doing OnlyFans, and dude, like, imagine being known as the person with the Coney 2012 ass tattoo. Would that make my numbers better or worse? Let me know.
Form conversation to follow the birth of my third son. Before we get to all of your advice, you have a cut? There you are. Before we get to all of your advice,
Of course, he has a cigarette cutter.
I want to get to an important question, which is, why the hell should anybody listen to your advice? Who are you that you're giving people advice?
That's a great.
Wow, he's playing hardball. He's a Sigma, chat. Listen.
Absolute Sigma move.
Listen, when I sit down for a job interview, I'm like, who the fuck are you to be interviewing me? Pussy. And they say, you can suck my dick from the back. And I snap, I do this. That's how I got fired.
And they say, they say you're hired.
That's how, that's how I got fired from my job at that Italian restaurant. So yeah, Patreon, you know.
It wasn't because you kept going around to everybody that came in going, "Hey, gabagool, come on, ah."
I said, "Hey, I'm fucking gay. I suck cock. I'm Italian and gay. I'm a gay Italian with AIDS." Hey.
Every time somebody was like, "Yeah, I'll have the pasta and the pepperoni pizza," you go, "Hey, you want a pepperoni?"
Hey, you fucking gay? You want pepperoni with a little AIDS on it? My boss did not like the gay Italian with AIDS bit.
That wasn't his favorite joke in the world.
Nah, it wasn't.
Man.
But he didn't fire me until they figured out I was trans, and that was the line. That was the line for him. Small business owners are literally Hitler.
Oh
That
yeah, no.
radicalized me.
Small business tyrants are a fucking real thing.
Dude, don't shoplift from large corporations. Shoplift from small businesses, dude.
Not
like,
every small business, but like a lot of them are A, doing
if they're
well.
own,
B, fucking
do wage theft.
people.
He owes me like 3 bands, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I had not
He
that much,
stopped,
but I had somebody do that to me.
Yeah, the crazy thing, crazy thing. He didn't pay me tips, which was like half my wage, because I had to call in sick because I had a panic attack, and I was throwing up everywhere.
I've fucking been there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like quite.
And I got him on recording saying that tips are only for good little workers, and they can be taken away anytime. I said, where was this in the paperwork I signed? He said, paperwork? What are you talking about? You doing a problem? You trying to start a problem? I love pizza.
I get stopped every day by a young man that tells me.
By young men who are like nice ass.
Life. And unlike an athlete or a movie star, I actually had a woman tell me this on the street in LA. She said, you know, the difference between you and other people I see get stopped is that it matters to them. And my favorite thing to say to these young men when they stop me is that me and you are no different. I was you 15 years ago. And I think that's very important.
Dude, can we role play real quick? You're a fan of the composting podcast and you see me on the street, okay?
Yeah. Oh my God,
okay.
Rosa from the composting podcast?
I was you 15 years ago. And that's important for me to say.
You've inspired me so much with this.
Anyway, I'm going to go back to drunk driving now. Don't drunk drive.
Potato salad god, bro just stole something Andrew Tate said. Yeah, that, like, not surprised. Like, they literally, him and Andrew Tate do not have a brain cell between them. I wouldn't be surprised.
Potato salad god is my chatter. Shout out potato salad god. That's my chatter, bro.
Misanthropic. I'm going to steal all the Sigma's cars and have sex with the cars. That's a David Cronenberg movie. Pretty sure.
Have you, okay. Quick deadlock. Very quick deadlock. 5-minute adventure in and out, okay?
Okay. 5-minute adventure in and out. Yeah, I don't. The reason why I do
My name's Nathaniel. I live in a slummy.
The one scene? Wait, no, this is a reboot. Oh, okay, there. Finally.
In a serious relationship with Michael.
Okay, hang on. I gotta watch
this. Morning, baby. My handsome man.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
Love you, baby. I'd say it was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
I just needed to. You mentioned car fucking. I love that video so much.
For whatever reason, that person casts himself in a way that makes the people that follow that person feel like it would be impossible. They have too many things that God gave to them. I grew up very poor, South Louisiana, in and out of trailer parks, 11 custody court battles, violence, 2 house fires, no understanding of finance or wealth. And I was able to find the people that I align with, either in books, online, at events, conferences.
Chad, this is why you should read theory. He read theory. He read books, bro. Jordan, do you read? You're a reader.
Yeah, I read on occasion.
You're
I have
a reader.
a very
Hell
broad. Chat and I think we talked about this last stream where I just talked about I have a super broad base of like books and stuff that I'm always either.
So you read women authors
on.
mostly, just broad books.
Yeah, no, I only read books from broads.
Broad books.
No, but it's like I was talking about. I'm looking at my reading. I have like a little corner where I keep books that are like my to read pile. And I have like David Lynch's autobiography, Clive Barker's The Scarlet Gospels that I need to finish. And when I picked up a book, I actually did a bit of reading today because I was like, I just want to like take some time and like, fucking read. Instead of picking up those things that I've already started, I started reading through The King in Yellow. And so I'm like, I have a very broad base of the things I read, but yeah, I do read.
Yeah. How do you organize your books? This is an important question.
I guess kind of by vibes, because I have a whole bunch of Junji Ito books, and then I have some other like random scattered manga, and then like I have some stuff that doesn't really fit in anything else. I guess it's like political stuff, like transgender history books and stuff like that, and then I have an entire like kind of esoteric
racist stuff.
Yeah, no, I say my racist stuff. That's at the end of my like my biblical section. No, but I have like an esoteric section that's all like I fucking spell books and mythology and like that's actually right next to all the history. Not all the
Percy Jackson box set.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's like right next to
Percy Jackson, bro.
Like I like to have like a middle. Like I have a mythology book that is right between my like esoteric section and then like the couple like history books I have on like I have one on Vikings, I have one on The Devil in the White City, which is about H.H. Holmes, which is a fucking like incredible bizarre story of the dude who built like a murder castle at the World's Fair. And like stuff like that. So it's just kind of whatever grabs my interest, which unfortunately is not usually like book talk shit. Like I don't remember the last
Dude, I hate book talk people. I want
like
to rant about this, but young adult people read actual books. Read actual like it's not for young adults. That's what they say to children so they feel better. But,
I think like there's something like, yeah, I have so many older books that I'd like to read, and I've talked about it before, but there was a point where I was working all the fucking time to make rent, but my job was working security, so I was going through a shit ton of audiobooks because I could just put in one headphone and listen. And I ran
CCTV
through,
jobs are chill.
I ran through so many fucking classics. I read through Crime and Punishment, Moby Dick, Frankenstein, Picture of Dorian Gray, Invisible Man.
Moby Dick is such a good book.
It's like so many people, because for the longest time, and it happens to everybody, right? Where if you try and pick up Moby Dick and you try and just like go into it thinking it's like any other book, you're going to bounce the fuck off because it is like this bizarre immersive experience of a book where it just steeps you in this experience of what it was like to be on this lonely, desolate whaling ship. And once you're like halfway through, that really sinks in and you're like, oh fuck, this is like a D&D campaign. Like this is fucking awesome. Like it's like there's nothing quite like it. It's really goddamn good. Crime and Punishment, I could kind of fucking take or leave, honestly.
It was okay. I read it. I was like, it's okay.
It's a good book. I understand why it's.
I'm glad I read it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I am glad that
I read it in Russian. That's why I read it. It was the first like full book that I read in Russian. So it was really hard, but I enjoyed it for that.
Like it is neat. It has a like really solid, interesting ending. It's very introspective and existential at points. And I think the strongest part about it is the like you can kind of see where the modern
if you don't
cat and mouse detective dichotomy came from in a lot of fiction.
Yeah, and if you don't care about the Russian nihilist movie, you won't like Crime and Punishment.
Oh yeah, like if you don't care care about like Russia, like old Russian history and bullshit. It's so fucking hard to get through a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But like every side character just bored me to fucking tears. hearing about their problems with their sisters and fuck, man.
The reason I asked you how you organize your.
Okay, hold that thought. Artyom is here with my. Or no, wait.
They have food. Food time, chat. It's time for food. And you know what that means.
All right, they're 2 minutes away, but I'll be you take over the stream real quick. I'll be right back because there's also people yelling right outside my window, so I'm gonna go see what they're doing and then go check on Artyom.
Okay.
Right, I will be
welcome
right back.
Welcome back to reaction time. What we want to react to, chat? Do you want me to react to myself? Would that be funny? Is that funny, chat? Is reacting to myself reacting funny? Let's react to me, bro. What am I saying here?
Scream pop with gumball eyes. 100.
Oh, this is when we did a drug tier list, and then we had to edit out all of the drugs to make them candies. Do you want to hear that, chat? Does that sound fun to you? Twixie Stixies for your little. Dude, it goes on for so long.
Okay.
Do you want to see a movie review? Trick Jordan into thinking you were reacting to porn. Okay, when they get back, start saying that I was showing porn on stream. But we're gonna react to me, chat. Wow, Solo 120 Days of Sodom review. Let's get this shit. Wow, what a great video. Shout out my ex-wife Annie. Alt lesbians DM me on Twitter. Nobody is our guest this episode. No guests. I made this intro music, by the way. I'm proud of this intro music. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to Composting, the most sodomist show on the internet. I'm here today with my black shirt co-host.
Black shirt co-host.
You're wearing a black shirt.
They were wearing a black shirt.
Joku.
True. Hello, I am Joku.
Can you tell us a joke?
Joku. Yeah, give me a minute to think on that.
Okay. Well, let's give you time to come up with a joke. Well,
it's hard to react to myself.
I'll introduce our movie. Solo, or the 120 Days of Sodom.
Rosa, stop being fascist. Holy shit. Rosa, what are you talking about with the final solution? This is worrying me. Wait, they come back, I'm just watching a Hitler speech. they come back, I'm just watching a Hitler speech just fully in German. That would be a good bit. You can't just do genocide. Wait, chat. Five gifted, and I put on a Hitler speech. Five gifted, and I put on a Hitler speech for when they come back.
Released in freaking 1970.
This background music is
directed by Pier Pasolini.
I can't speak Italian.
Gay Italian communist man who was beaten to death by fascist thugs 3 weeks before the movie came out.
Alright, I gotta do it.
You got a joke?
You're
on Reddit.
Shut up.
You're on r/trains right now.
They stole a joke from r/trains when I asked them to tell a joke. The dude Hitler made Jews sound dope. Hell yeah. That's a bro fist.
You know why it's so cold in Chicago? Because all the wind blowing over the IC rails. Only real trained ones.
Only real chugga chugga choo choo head chugga choo choo.
Yes.
You know what the real joke is? The fact
the friends we made all along the way.
The fact that I ran a train on your mother. And I see you every
Are you playing Fortnite?
I did that.
I'm reacting to my own video. Hey, chat, I was considering putting a Hitler speech in German because chat started joking about me doing that.
No.
Except I didn't do that. You just walk back. I'm in full uniform.
Wait, Rosa said a slur?
Dude, look at scroll up through chat. By the way,
Okay.
scroll up through chat.
No, they're saying
chat had
you're
this whole
saying
big...
Hitler did good. What? Trick Jordan into thinking you were reacting. Oh, so you're conspiring with chat.
Dude, okay, so I told them to act. I told them to act like I was watching porn.
Chat.
Except now they're gaslighting you into thinking I said bad things.
Churro.
Except I didn't.
Churro.
Churro?
Churro.
True. That looks like a crazy blunt. That looks like a Tin Man ass blunt.
Hello, dog.
You're smoking that Tin Man pack, dog.
Smoking on
Thank
that
goodness
shit
you're
that made
back, Jordan.
Tin
Thanks
Man
for getting
rust
back. Dude, okay, you guys better subscribe to the Patreon after this bullshit. You're ruining my professional connection. Mildly Funny Productions LLC is in shambles right now, dude. My LLC is belly up. I have negative $11 in my bank account, and now you do this to me. This is
some
fucked
money
up.
to Rosa.
This is fucked. This is fucked up.
All right,
Except it's okay. It's okay because our artists, our channel artists, Praxis Studio, they sent me a postcard in the mail.
They're fucking killer artists, by the way.
They made. I love them, and they sent me stickers. They sent me stickers.
All right,
I
let's
love
go
our
back
artists so
to.
much.
This is the first time I've ordered a
Michael.
quesadilla from these folks, and I don't know what the fuck they're on. They just gave me like they gave me sour cream and guac, but like in two, like dipping sauces, basically. Like this.
Yeah,
is
that's how it rolls, dog.
yeah, I guess. But look at the fucking amount of sour cream and guac. There's a
Well,
preponderance.
they know your white ass needs all that sour cream.
That's true. All right, let's
Yeah.
go back. Let's go back to the
build
Masculinity
the life
University.
that I
There we go.
want. But I
Let's
am
learn,
different
chat.
from them.
Of all those challenges, impoverished
Being
areas,
gay.
trailer parks,
Being gay.
custody battles,
Being
no-
gay
no
with
one to look
being
up to.
gay and having
Which
gay
was
sex.
the biggest challenge?
Finding the consciousness to see outside of what was just directly in front of me. So many people, they have one or two decisions to make in life if they grow up in that kind of situation. One, they become it. Two, they decide they're going to be everything but that. Mine was the latter.
You can just decide your way out of generational poverty. I'm someone who's studying sociology at university, and that was what they told us day one.
Like, you know, this dude at no point has ever thought and reflected on how him being a white dude might have played into his upward trajectory through life.
Well, okay, when you have that goatee, I think that all of the white privilege kind of does leave your body. Like, you're set back if you have his goatee. I like, he is oppressed. I don't want to say rightfully oppressed for having that goatee, but oppressed.
No, you could put a snapback on him, and he looks like every lead singer from a 2001 new metal band.
Just one of those days. You don't want to wake up.
Rolling.
I chose to use sports to get out of my
I
zone.
hate new metal. New metal is like the pop punk of metal. I'm gonna say it. I'll say it wholeheartedly. New metal is poser bullshit. And if anyone disagrees, they're just wrong. They're just flat out wrong. Same thing with like metalcore. Poser bullshit, pop punk bullshit, dude.
Because I certainly would have been working in the plants on the Mississippi River right now had I taken the path of everyone else. Because that would have been the highest
Had I
level
not
could have
gotten
got
lucky.
in that area, in my opinion. And so I wanted to leave. The only thing I knew at the time, the only consciousness I had at that time was to go play college football, get a college degree, and then maybe...
This guy's really smart. He played college football.
So let me get this straight. You played college ball. You had an in that so many other fucking people would kill to have. Granted, probably through like natural talent or whatever. But like, that is a step up towards like over what so many other people have. Like, college ball affords you so many fucking opportunities to capitalize on from a young age. Are you
Dude, I don't like the fact that this stream is we shit on autistic guys, Donald Trump, Bionicle, and now we're shitting on a guy with brain damage. His like little course. It's like I feel bad, man. He got brain damage.
Banana brains.
get a job
Never
in
roll
Dallas.
your R's ever again. God damn it! Are you talking about me?
Yeah, You sound like such a gringo. It was sad. It was sad. Vero, our
Do you
artist,
mean to
is
tell
gonna
me
laugh at you.
that my 11th grade Spanish teacher, Miss Rogers, lied to me about having good pronunciation?
Miss Rogers is the whitest sounding name I've ever heard.
Here's
I
the
think that
thing.
she might have been being
Miss
asked.
Rogers, super, very white, so hot. Like the hottest teacher I ever had.
Dude, I'd fuck the shit out of Mrs. Rogers.
Like, she looked like 90s Courtney Cox.
Damn, I'd give her my 90s Courtney Cox.
Hell yeah.
Happy Pride Month. Oh wait, it's over. Happy Shame Month. That's why I drink.
As a project manager, I'd make 150 grand a year maybe, and live in a house that didn't have wheels on it, which was in the very beginning one of my main goals.
Yeah,
I'm gonna live in a big house that is brick one day.
Brick. I'll look at that
And I'm
brick
gonna have a
house,
truck
Matt.
allowance and a
I'm looking at that
401k,
brick, Michael.
Because I didn't know any better. It was the only consciousness I had.
That's a good life too.
It is a good life until you
If you're
get
a
more conscious.
pussy.
I thought Michael comes in sounding like a fucking Muppet compared to this like alpha Chad who's like, yeah, I finally lived in a house that was made of brick, and Michael Knowles just comes in from off screen like, well, that's a good life too.
Michael's like a dork sitting at the jocks table, and the jocks are nice because
Oh,
you
for
know
sure.
he's dealing.
Oh, for
he's
sure.
dealing with something upstairs, and you don't want to like push him away, but it's like they're giving him a chance, except he's just fumbling.
Voice in your head.
Dude, speaking of fumbling, I went on the worst date yesterday. No, I mean not yesterday, like a week ago. They showed up 30 minutes. No, they no-showed for 30 minutes, made me pick them up, said they'd take me to a restaurant, chat on the music I was playing in the car.
I saw you fucking post about this on Twitter. I'm like, how did
Dude,
you not,
like
like kick them out halfway through?
I did. At the place, I was like, dude, I'm done. We should go. Dude, I deserve better. I deserve better.
Like, such a like. Tell me about this person. What gender are we talking here?
Okay. Like very just okay. Like it's hard to say this without sounding slightly mean, but you know the type. Like they just started HRT and they're very awkward.
Yeah.
And it's like I want it to be nice. Except like over text before we even went on a date, they were like comparing their transition to me. It was so weird, abysmal vibes. I don't know why I gave them any more chances beyond that.
Like in what way? That's so bizarre.
They were like, wow, you've only been on HRT for 2 months and your body looks like that. That's insane. Ahaha. Shame I'm not hot. It's like like every compliment towards me, which like clearly they want to get in my hands. And at the end of the date, they were doing like weird sexual harassment where they're like, well, I can go make it up to you in my apartment. It's like, dude, no.
What?
It was like
That is so...
abysmal vibes.
Like also, honey, like you need to treat yourself better. Like that's not the way to get like validation.
And also, you don't. That would be me doing you a favor. Honey.
Yeah, like that's. Oof.
Come on.
Oof.
Come on, I get $20 donations in chat just to show off my tummy and do a little dance. Like, come on, buddy.
I should do that. I should do a tummy dance
Dude,
for $20.
I danced sexy on stream for $20, and it was $30 if they for them to pick the music.
I need to
You're not
actually start.
You're not a shill the way I am.
I don't shill. I am really not, and that's because I think between my patrons and between the donos I get.
You're so humble. I'm not doing. I'm such a good person. Shut the fuck up. It's about money.
I get
about the
plenty.
grind.
Like I get plenty. I don't need like more than I have. I'm fine. I'm like it's okay.
Dude, you're like you need to listen to this guy's advice. Shut up.
You as the voice that makes you great.
Listen to his advice.
So the more I learn and the more I'm exposed to, the more I'm tortured to push forward and do more
push
things.
forward, do more
and
things.
to be quite honest with you, my biggest fear in life right now is losing that voice in my head. That
Yeah, you
says,
need to
"No,
push
you should
forward.
do
You need to be
more,
a shill.
more." No matter what I do, that voice is there.
Need
And I think
more.
it's the greatest gift you could ever receive. I think that voice comes from some version of your inner consciousness or God that tells you what you should be doing and what you could do and what's possible for you.
There's a big difference between those two possibilities. Is the voice coming from you, or is the voice coming from God, who is outside of you?
Is it a thought that you're having on your own, or is it your imaginary friend?
Or is it Jesus? I have nothing to say about
That's
it.
fucking.
I'm just gonna do another non sequitur.
Like
I got
the idea of these grown ass men sitting around like smoking stogies and fucking drinking highballs and being like, "Well, what are your thoughts really your own, or are they from Jesus?" Is it like, fuck, man,
dude, this is like a sharing circle and a.
Like this is
this is sharing circle in a like first grade classroom, except with cigars.
Kobold, is me talking to myself just really God? Like this is what happens when men don't go to therapy, but find their way to, like, they replace therapy with just a different kind of therapy without calling it that.
You have the negative reaction, except I think that calling your inner mental illness monologue God is how religions are formed. That's how Moses led us to freedom. Us being my people, not you disgusting traitors to Yahweh, but
not the Gentiles.
Not the not the goys as I call them, but
the goyim.
Is it oh well, you can say that. You're reclaiming that slur. You're reclaiming years of subjugation under a financial boot. Yeah. I can say goy. I'm reclaiming that slur. My family was oppressed in Weimar. The inflation was so high. It was like Biden's America today. That's why I should be able to say goy.
Hello, little dog. Hello, little dog. Okay, I'm gonna show everybody my cute dog real quick. Oh wait, no, never mind. She's not on my lap.
Moses, more like I didn't exist. Puts on an atheist. I'm an anti-theist, except that's fucked up, dude. I'm an anti-theist, except I think that Moses was a cool guy. You can be both of those things.
All right, let's roll. We're only 5 minutes into this thing.
That depends on.
It's just because he's saying such profound shit.
Who you're asking.
He's got the low polygon table, bro.
Nonetheless, it does. The voice is there, and that's a voice you want to keep. So for me, as much as I would like to act like I've achieved everything and I've developed to the place that I'm ultimately going to be,
Are they smoking weed? It is big.
I'll never retire.
Chill weed vibes only. Vibes.
0%. Michael Knowles is not cool enough to smoke weed.
Last week. You know, I still feel like I'm behind, and I have over 400 doors. And when I get to 1,000, I'll be mad because I don't have 5,000.
Shame Moses never made it to Israel. That's because Israel isn't the Holy Land. Read the Talmud, doy.
You have been shooting content all morning. I've been watching you because I was in the dressing room. Lady put
I've been
powder
watching
all
you.
over me, and all these things are
And
going on.
I like what I saw, man.
First
I
time
like
I've
what I
ever
saw,
worn makeup,
Michael.
No, really? You
Yeah.
don't wear makeup when you do your videos and interviews?
No.
I'm not a little F slur like you, Michael.
Yeah, this is
Except
this is a power move. Being like,
you,
unlike you, I
Michael,
don't wear fucking makeup.
I like pretty little F slurs like you. Maybe you look good on this dick, Michael. How about that, Michael? Yeah, you like that little bitch, Michael? Yeah, you sit there. Yeah, you look sexy, Michael. I saw your movie, Michael.
No, I learned a lot this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could say I just woke up like this. You know, this is.
I should take the opportunity. But no, it was the powder, right? And I believe that voice in your head that tortures you is the voice that makes you great. And it's the same thing that told you that you have to shoot double time because you have to make it to the hospital to see your son being born. It's the same voice.
What?
Wait.
You have to make it to the hospital to see your son be born? That means that your wife was already in the hospital and you're not there?
Is he... Give me a sec. All right. Is
The
Michael
professional
Knowles...
streamer, by the way, making me do unpaid labor. Okay.
That's true. Is Michael Knowles currently, because it said that he's doing like filming double time. Is his wife currently in the hospital?
Why aren't you there if your wife is in labor?
That's fucking crazy to me.
Dude, Dude, it's times like this where I'm like, damn, maybe the Scum Manifesto did have a couple points in it. You know?
Believe it's coming from, I think, could be up for debate, depending on the individual. But I do know this, if that voice is lost, you're in deep trouble. I always say that success is a two-way street, or it's a two-part thing. It's
what an eloquent way with words.
He's like Joe Biden, except without an excuse, dude.
Now listen here, Jack. Success is a two-way.
Success is like a pussy. Success is like a pussy. You know.
Anyway, yeah. Well.
Anyway,
it's climbing the mountain, and it's looking for other mountains to climb. Because
let me put some. Anyway,
if you get to the top of the mountain that you're climbing, and you have nowhere to go, all you can do is self-sabotage yourself down.
What?
Yes, I totally agree with
that. If you're at the top of the mountain, all you can do is throw yourself off, dude.
And I empathize even with the drive constantly to be working, because I have that too. And I try to temper that to some degree, because I want to make sure I see my wife and kid. You know, I get to the hospital, I want to make...
Wait, his wife is in labor! His wife is.
I have to look up Michael Knowles, see if because he would have probably posted about it on Twitter.
Oiga vault. Caramba. Dude, I'm getting hives. I broke out in hives, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? How are you that bad of a? How are you that bad of a person? Dude, how are you gonna claim to be family values? Like, I have more family values than Michael Knowles. The idea of not being in the hospital while your pregnant wife is in labor has me so stressed out that I broke out into hives at the mere idea of doing something that absurd. And that is fully real. Like...
Oh, I didn't realize also, just based on Michael Knowles' Twitter... those are literally his brand of cigars. Like, he has a brand of cigars, and I know because he is retweeting a bunch of people tagging him in pictures on boats and shit, smoking his cigars.
Damn, that's why I only smoke $3.50 pack of cigarettes given to me by my co-host, bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't smoke, but I have it at my desk just in case I ever go to prison and I need to trade it.
Make sure that I read. I want to make sure that I have a well-rounded life, because
the fact that his wife is in like the worst agony imaginable, bearing his children, well, bearing someone's children, while he's doing sharing circle with fucking Limp Bizkit in a spiffy suit is insane.
I agree. If you become complacent in your pursuits, you're gonna die. But then the reason I ask that question, is the voice just yourself or is the voice God? The reason I ask the question of what was the greatest challenge of the half dozen you mentioned to overcome is because then the question for anyone who's pursuing self-help is, what are you aiming at? Right. You understand? I mean, because...
Did you ever see that AI-generated Seinfeld or SpongeBob?
No, he straight up, he did have a kid. 628, he mentions the arrival of baby boy Knowles number 3.
Full screen me. I need to say a couple words, okay? Put me up there. Michael, in what universe are you pro family values? While your wife is in labor, bearing your children, you're chatting it up in a dumbass sharing circle with Limp Biscuit. The idea of not being in the hospital where your life is in labor, the idea of making her get her own ride there, you didn't drive her to the hospital? Who had to drive her? Like, imagine not being there for your partner in that time of need. Imagine, like, your partner having to, like, call an Uber to the hospital? The idea is so absurd on its face that I broke out into hives and started itching myself uncontrollably out of like sheer anxiety response at the absurd notion of not being there when your life is in labor. You're a piece of shit that doesn't care about your family. You're lowly scum. Go fuck yourself, dude. That's all.
As somebody who has met Michael Knowles personally, I will deliver that message to him.
I'm pro family values, unironically. Like, like I care more about family than you ever will, Michael. That means something to me. That means something to me, Michael. Family, that means something to me.
Familia.
Family.
It's all about
Familia. You ever see Vin Diesel?
What you're describing is you grew up in
Poor
poverty.
Claire, thank you for
had-
super
you had
chatting.
other
$4.99.
conditions that were
Alfalfa
related to
bros are
poverty
still quiet. Sorry
that
for being
weren't
annoying. And my
necessarily
name
bad.
is not in reference to my financial
Capacity
situation.
balance,
Good to know.
the geography of
Rosa, would you
South
be able to turn up
Louisiana.
the video on your side?
Oh yeah. Also, if your financial situation is not bad, can you give me a few months? Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Not having
I'm
people in your
kidding.
community who could guide you in your career, whatever.
That good?
And you say, I've overcome that.
Yeah, it should be a little bit better.
Primarily, it would seem in money. You overcame this poverty. You overcame that 150,000.
Wait, you're telling me, Jordan, I've only given one academic conference on economics, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Only one academic conference. It was about Allende's planned economy, Project Cybersyn, Stafford Beer. Really, really interesting stuff. But I'm not familiar with economics. I only given one academic conference on it. So you're telling me that the way out of poverty, according to Michael Knowles, is money. How is that true? That seems like incredible. I don't know how. That doesn't make sense. I thought it was like
very true.
I don't know. It's just
How are we
That's
feeling
really
about this? Because I am. Do you have some slop that we can look into?
Dude, I found a guy on YouTube.
Okay.
Because
this Michael Knowles no longer
dude,
charms
this
me.
This is insufferable. I'm not gonna lie.
Economy that owes to lots of achieve. But
This is like a shitty
sometimes fall short of
podcast.
it. True.
We took off his jacket.
Can one not have to tell them?
Okay. Let me show you something. I watched this on the channel. I reacted to this recently. This guy. You ever hear of Amir Odom?
Yeah, but not. I don't know why.
He's a gay conservative guy.
That's why. That's why I've heard about him. Asked and answered.
He's very funny. Do you want to watch how trans women are erasing biological women forever?
Of fucking course I do.
He is dude, he has that accent that kept me in the closet for like 10 years, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, I knew I was queer for like a decade, but I didn't come out because I thought that the gay kids at my school were annoying.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's really fucking funny. Like, I know, like, internalized homophobia and all that, except that's based I was a base.
Like
ass
I don't
kid,
want to
dude.
be. I don't want to be like the annoying kids. I don't want to be
Dude,
like the
dude,
theater
Joda,
kids.
Jodinia in chat is saying same. Dude, I get a reel in chat. Dude, these motherfuckers are just like me. I'm just the first to say it. I'm spitting truth. It's just the woke, all this woke bullshit they don't want to hear. They internalized. Gay people are annoying. Like, you can just say it. I'll admit it. I'm fucking annoying. I'm unbearable. Of course, it's gonna keep people in the closet.
All right,
I mean,
let's roll
everyone's
this. I want
pansexual.
to see what this Amar Odom has to say.
You want to see?
Something that has been bothering me recently regarding women's sports
Something
is
that's
how
been
when you peel
bothering
back the
me.
layers of what the WNBA is, what women's sports is, and what a woman is, you'll be quick to find out that the same people rooting for support of women are rooting for their demise at the same time. It concerns me how the same people saying that trans women are the same people saying that women deserve to get paid more. But if men can be women and women can be men, then that makes us equal, and the term woman is null and void because it no longer has a definition and you can't define what a woman is, since we're all
I need to run that back. What?
null and void. Men can be
Okay,
women and
men
women
can be
men.
women, women
That
can be
makes us
men.
equal.
That makes us
and
equal.
The term woman is
The term
null and
woman
void
is
because
null
it
and
no longer
void.
has a definition and you can't define what a woman is. since
So
we're all
that's
equal
word
now.
salad to say that
So
if
the
you
gender
think
pay gap isn't real because trans people.
yeah, like if you think trans people are like valid, then you must not think that men or women have inherent differences.
Did he reactionary his way into gender abolitionism there? Because, like, I agree the terms man and women don't mean anything. Like, dialectic of sex, baby. Gender abolitionism all the way. I love it. It's like the inverse of the people you were getting into a spat to earlier, where they were like, femboys should be force femmed because it's internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
They're just trans women in the closet. Because they, like, woked their way into thinking dress equals woman. So they, like, woked their way into being reactionary, and this guy reactionaried his way into being woke. I just think that's interesting. It's like George Orwell's book, dude.
Have the same opinion, right? Like, how is it that President Joe Biden invites Dylan Mulvaney, a biological man, to the White House to represent women, all
I don't like they brought Dylan Mulvaney to represent trans women. Like, I get it. I did the whole bit of like, haha, I'm a trans woman comedian. I want to prove that women are unfunny. Except I don't mean that. Except Dylan Mulvaney took that shit to heart, and they're doing their darndest to prove that trans women can be just as unfunny as cis women.
I think it's just like it's also a case of like, oh, that's the handy thing about this crane microphone is I can bring it over here when my cat's lying on me. I think it's also the thing with Dylan Mulvaney is that she is so overwhelmingly popular that of course like Joe Biden's press secretary or fucking PR department or whoever is going to reach out and be like, hey, do you want to come to the White House? Oh my goodness.
Why not me though? Why not me? I've got 226 subscribers, bro. Come on.
Lefty McLefterson, thank you for tipping $20. If you want slop, play this. Okay, let me.
Okay, get that. Send that shit to me on Discord.
If I can, let me see. How far up was that? I cannot. All right, that was on. Was that on Twitch or YouTube? Because it doesn't say. I'm assuming it was on Twitch. No, it doesn't say Twitch or YouTube. Lefty McLefterson, could you post it in the chat? Because it's like not letting me copy paste it. Kat, you are being crazy right now.
After this, I have another bit of slop, and it's something I've never shown anyone. I made it, and it's my first YouTube video. First, like, comedy YouTube video.
Okay,
It's
we can keep watching this.
3.
And then when
while
they post it in the
declaring
chat.
when he was running for president that his vice president has to be a woman and that women deserve to get paid more. But it all goes back to what is a woman? If you're saying
What is a woman? A woman is me, bitch! Fuck you, I won't do it, you tell me.
a biological man is a woman, and then you're saying that you deserve a woman as a vice president, then like, isn't it you can just pick anybody you want?
So you're saying that a rectangle is a square. A square is you're saying a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle sometimes isn't a square. It's these words mean nothing.
No, it's this hyper like definitional like, oh, so you think a man can just just decide to be a woman, and then so literally anybody can be a woman. It's like no.
You know what this stream's been? We're just learning about different types of autism today. You know?
Okay. Hello. Sorry,
you got Bionicle guy. You got Bionicle guy, Sigma autism, definition autism. It's been a learning experience for me.
Oh boy, has it.
And let me be clear, I have no ill will towards trans people.
Thanks for the new
This video
subs,
is not
by the
trying to
way.
deny the fact that trans people exist. They very well exist. It is a thing. Trans people are real and they have valid opinions. But it really, if anything, this video is further solidifying that because we're trying to understand what exactly a trans woman is.
But I think that we should fix that. And I have a final solution to the transgender question that's plagued us for so long. I mean, it's been a real long time, folks, hasn't it?
And what exactly a woman is. Because there does come a point where we fight to be so inclusive that we start to exclude. Trans women are women.
Dude, we need to be so inclusive that gender labels stop meaning anything and we live in a post-gender society. That's what we need.
Damn.
Honestly, I think a lot of this conversation got really heated and really mainstream when that phrase trans women are women started being thrown around. Because in order for you to make sense of the phrase trans women are women, you have to change the definition of what a girl is, what a woman is, and what a female is. All of which
Nope.
Like you super don't. It like
yeah,
right.
well, like you can argue, are trans women females? They're intersex. If they're on HRT, like
definitionally,
I'm intersex. Yeah, I'm intersex. Like sex is bimodal. And I exhibit both
you exhibit traits of both
secondary sex characteristics.
Traits.
So like no one would make the argument that you can like identify your way into like a bimodal scientific sex traits thing. That's dumb.
Well, see,
what we're talking about is the
that's
social
kind of
category.
what they try though, because they will hear or see trans people talking about like, okay, well, if somebody's still fresh in their transition, you should call them by the pronouns that they want, even though they might not have gone on HRT yet, or they're just starting to socially transition, and they'll go, oh, so a guy just has to put on a dress and you call him a woman. It's like,
no, yes,
like,
literally,
no.
if a guy puts on a dress and tells me to call him a she, that's social courtesy.
Yeah, but it doesn't take into account the internal journey that person's going on and where they're going to be in that journey in 3 years. Like, it is not this simple thing, this like that they're going to be happy with. Rosa, what is your Twitch handle or Twitch channel?
CM posting.
CM posting.
And YouTube is cum posting. At cum posting pod, I think. Yeah. But the argument that I'd make with this sort of person is that it's just social courtesy. It's easier to just avoid conflict and just do what makes the other person comfortable.
Yeah.
Because no one's pronoun Nazis. I fucked up and used she her pronouns with you a few times.
Oh yeah, and I feel like trans people more than anything absolutely understand it. I've fucked up. Like, every trans person has fucked up pronouns for somebody at some point or another, but you also get it. Like,
you called me my dead name in slurs, and it's fine.
Well, no,
even though someone
I've told the story before of how like older predominantly white comedians, because I'm like one of the only trans people in the kind of local comedy scene here. And
I thought you were gonna say the only non-white. I was gonna be like, that's not true.
No, it's definitely not true for fucking Washington.
Does not count, buddy.
But like I'm one of the only trans people here, and I get these older guys who I can tell that they are not familiar with how to ask somebody's pronouns, but they still want to be respectful, and they always do the same thing too, because everybody's used to saying like dude or man or bro, like as just little things you add on to sentences, and I'll be in a conversation with them and they'll be like, dude, and then they'll apologize. They'll be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Like, and I was like, yeah, no, I get it. Like, as long as
I call trans women brother all the time. I say brother as a gender neutral term.
Sorry, I've got cat hair fucking all over me. Thanks, cat.
Dude, I got pussy hair all up at my dentures right now. My teeth fell out in the war, but I still eat box like a motherfucker. Bro fist.
All right, let's roll on this. Yeah.
What Merriam-Webster and Cambridge Dictionary actually did do. They changed the definitions of all three of those words to include identity. So a female is no longer someone.
Dude, language changes over time.
Yeah, that is one of the least surprised. Like, shit changes, dude. Like, fucking what?
I think that they probably changed the definition of gravity when the law of relativity came about in Merriam-Webster.
That is a biological woman. No, it is someone that identifies as one.
No one identifies as having XX chromosomes.
Yeah, that's another thing that I see all the fucking time is like that gets conflated with people being like, oh, you think a man can like carry a child and have a period and like do all these other things, and it's
being a woman is like being a gamer. There's no way to quantify being a gamer. How you know what a gamer is? Like how many games do you need to play a year to be a gamer?
Yeah, exactly.
It's immaterial. It's a social categorization. And that can only be defined as through someone self-IDing with it. However, a material phenomena, which is sex, is not. No one says I identify as having double G boobies, and
like it's such a ridiculous thing because there's literally nobody who is more cognizant of their gender at birth than trans people.
Yeah.
And again, that runs an entire dichotomy of like experiences where some people are comfortable with those traits. Some people aren't comfortable with those traits. That's the entire point of transitioning, is to feel more comfortable with the traits that you aren't necessarily comfortable with.
Yeah, for me, and like everyone's different, but at the end of the day, it's about I feel more comfortable in the social category of woman, even though I don't believe in that's a matter of convenience for me. I'm of the belief that everyone is non-binary, but that's a complicated thing, so it's just easier to say woman, and I fit in that role. I feel comfortable in that role.
Yeah, and like when people because I just say like they them pronouns, but if somebody uses she her pronouns for me, I feel entirely comfortable doing that too.
Okay. Fuck all you motherfuckers in chat when I called Jordan she, and all of you when they rated me, and all of you motherfuckers are like correction.
I think it's also because so many people, like, because I can present so femininely sometimes that
just say it because you a bad little bitch.
I mean, like, because I don't like I don't think of myself as like passing or whatever, but
no, you pass.
No, but like, which isn't a healthy way to determine somebody's transness to begin with. But like,
the only thing I passed is over a fucking grandma while I was drunk driving.
Why don't you pass that blunt?
Pass that fucking blunt. I'm gonna get fucked up on this road trip. This is fucked up road trip. The movie.
Anyway, yeah, I forgot where I was going.
Yeah, passing.
I was eating my churro.
Sorry. Yeah, when you're done eating your churro, I'm gonna eat my Jersey Mike's on stream.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Half of a Jersey Mike sandwich. Let's go.
Literally had to change the definition in 2020 of what a woman is for any of this to make sense.
Well, Matt Walsh answered the question. We didn't know before. Then Matt Walsh answered, of course they're going to change the definition, you dolt. God.
In the first place. In the past, a female is a biological female, someone that can produce offspring.
Notice how he doesn't say woman, he says female, because he's talking about sex and not gender. Like, he knows the difference. He knows he's being dishonest.
And I was actually thinking about this today. It's like, okay, what? Like, I know most TERFs and like gender criticals and the like we can always tell crowd. I know that they don't most likely have never met an actual trans person in real life, but like, what if, like, what I'm so curious about the mental gymnastics they would go through with themselves if they had a conversation with a trans man or a trans woman that like perfectly 10 out of 10 passed and they never knew. And like, because they base, like, our perceptions of gender are so based on those social signifiers, and you just automatically go on that, and most people don't even like realize that.
And here's my favorite gender-based thought experiment, right? Let's say for the sake of argument that I've invented a very magical coffin with a big button on the side of it. It's called the sex flipper outer coffin, and it will change all of your primary and secondary sex characteristics to reflect your preferred gender identity down to the chromosomes. And when you enter that coffin, everything's flipped. You have a natty pussy and your XX, all of that. I think that most transphobes would argue that person is still a man. Why? Because 100%. Of the soul.
Yeah, because like,
comes down to the soul.
You can't change your essence or whatever the fuck.
And to that, I would argue religion is dumb and gay, so get fucked. I'd argue I'd just post the entirety of the philosophic and economic manuscripts of 1884. Get materialized on, bitch.
Male and female. Like, this feels like a fifth grade science lab, but it's not. It's actually a really hot topic issue, which blows.
Okay. I don't think that he's smarter than a fifth grader.
No.
Because fifth graders know that science doesn't end at fifth grade science. Like, yeah. I'm of the belief that like teaching binary sex to fifth graders is fine. Like, I'm firmly of that belief, because like shit gets complicated. Like, explain what bimodal means to them is complicated. It's fifth grade. It's fifth grade, dude. You know, you can learn that in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you can teach the fifth grade Newtonian physics. We all know that Newtonian models are technically incorrect. Except, are you really going to explain a fifth grader to a fifth grader, oh yeah, parallel universes exist, relativity, black hole? No, that's ridiculous. A fifth grader doesn't need to know about a white hole. They just need to know about a British guy that an apple fell on his head.
My mind. But anyways, again, in the past, a girl was a biological female child, and then a woman was a biological female adult. Easy and simple, cut and dry, it is what it is, but that's not the case.
Well, not if you ask conservatives, because apparently a 13-year-old gets knocked up by their uncle and they're a woman now, so... and able to raise a child, so whatever, man. Sure.
Anymore. As it stands today, a woman is anybody who identifies as one. That's it. Full stop. Period. That's the definition. I can say right.
Okay. How did we know before we had chromosome testing? Did everyone inspect? Did we do pussy inspections?
No.
No. There There are people. Many people tell me that there's a new video on YouTube that you can watch that says that trans people exist all across history. Many people are telling me that. As they say, it's great stuff. It's great stuff. Watch the watch Dead Domain's video on this.
Apparently, so I'm just dipping into Twitter, and remember when I was talking about Boogie earlier? Apparently, he was getting naked on stream.
Can you show the tweet I sent you on screen? By the way, it's my favorite tweet. It would mean the world to me.
I'm show. How would I do that without showing? I don't think I can. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, I think I can real quick. Oh no! Do you have a link to the actual tweet, not a picture?
Oh no, I don't. But what were you saying?
Apparently, I'm trying to figure it out because it just keeps popping up in my feed. But like, Keem is talking about how like he just got off the phone with Boogie. He's not suicidal. No need for wellness checks. But then there's something about a cancer diagnosis, and people think that he's lying about having cancer, but he's going to get tested for cancer.
Wait, I shouldn't say yo. Dude, did you watch the Boogie doc?
No, it's too sad for me, which is fucking saying something considering the shit I've made.
Dude, is it fucked up that I was about to say that shit's hilarious?
It like
am I a bad person? Chat?
Not necessarily, because I think like there's something. I don't know. I was thinking about this just before we started because I saw that the Lolcow Live or whatever with Medicare and Keem and Boogie and fucking Wings of Redemption, and it's like
that guy's still going.
Yeah, well, so is like DSP and like all these fucking old heads of weird Lolcow cringe, and it's like I don't like I hope I never get to the point.
Going. I have a little bit of respect for that. God,
I guess, but here's the thing: is that
you
get to a certain point where you literally can't do anything else, so you just flagellate yourself to an internet audience that hates you and thinks you're an idiot. Like that's literally. It's so
if I'm still doing if I'm still doing reaction streams at like 35, like that's fucked.
I mean, like if that's something you enjoy and you've created a solid community around it and you're good at it.
I guess like drama type shit.
Yeah, drama is like that's an entirely different kind of cancer. But like if the angry video game nerd like started doing just he still makes videos, right?
Dude, I had a hot take on the angry video game nerd that my chat hated. Hit me with it. Okay, I take film criticism seriously. It's a comedy. Like my show's a comedy show.
Right.
However, I do take film criticism seriously, and I have zero respect for AVGN because I don't think that you should ever have someone write a review for you. That makes you lose all respect I might have had for you as a critic. Like your opinion is not worth taking seriously.
I can kind of fuck
if
with
you
that.
have someone else put words in your mouth.
Well, especially when it is like it is not like a documentary or something that you're performing. It is a actual review that you are passing off as your opinion. Yeah.
Like imagine if Fantano came out and he said, "Oh yeah, this my review for Brat by Charlie XX that was scripted by like Brad Taste in Music or some shit." People would be like, I would like never watch another one of his reviews again, and that's how I feel about AVGN. And the fact, like, it's such lazy bullshit, where his excuse is like, "Oh, I had to make a daily videos for Monster Madness, and having other people write my reviews for me was the only way I could do that." Like
just don't do daily. Yeah, don't do daily videos.
Yeah.
Like that is as a video content creator, that's a fucking tall order. You probably can't do it without relying on other people. Then just don't do it.
Yeah. So, like I have respect for him as a content creator. Like, but like, dude, like, like zero respect for the guy as a film critic. I guess that doesn't mean anything coming from composting, but you know what? I'll say it with my chest out.
I know he will be devastated to hear this scathing indictment
I'll
from the.
say I'll take my tits out and I'll say it. Anyway, back to how trans erase.
Right now that I'm a woman, and that is in line with the actual definition. And not only that, but it grants me access to women's locker rooms, because if I'm saying I'm a woman, then that means you have to accept me for face value.
Okay, let's do a thought experiment.
Go for it.
Let's say you're a predator. Let's say you're a predator.
For the sake of argument,
now let's say you're a guy predator, and your name's fucked up Daryl. That's your name. Okay, I want you to become fucked up Daryl. All right, channel fucked up Daryl.
Oh, me?
Channel that goat. Yeah, you're fucked up Daryl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Channel that goatee energy. Channel the stained wife beater, and the oversized basketball shorts. Okay. You're fucked up Daryl. You want to go into the women's bathroom. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to go on HRT and socially transition? Or are you just going to walk in? One of them takes like 3 to 5 years.
And a lot of appointments and probably injections.
And like coming out to your family.
Coming out to your family and friends, dealing with social ostracization. Constantly being insulted and harassed on the internet and in public.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably just walk into the. Yeah. Thousands of dollars in medication.
Not you. Fucked up Daryl would.
Yeah, fucked up Daryl.
Because you're fucked up Daryl.
I am simply channeling his essence.
For this argument, you're not fucked up Daryl in real life.
Yes,
fucked up Daryl's a fucked up guy. But ridiculous argument.
And that I am a woman. I don't need to do anything. I don't need a wig. I don't need surgery. I don't need nothing. I can just say I'm a woman, and boom, hell, I can even be in a sports league. So to be honest, with today's definition and how,
dude, like, okay, I interviewed a trans MMA fighter today. Dude, like, you need to go through rigorous hormones testing.
Oh, I bet.
More than any other athlete.
I fucking bet the amount of blood Elena has had drawn over the years is fucking considerable for testing and shit.
Yeah.
They actually changed the definition of what a woman is. Trans women are women is it's a true statement. It's valid, but however, there is a growing faction of actual biological women who are upset at this and not accepting this change of definition, because to them, being a woman is not just an identity, it's reality. Like, that is who they are, who they were born as. What is a woman? A biological adult female. And what is a female? It denotes the sex that can bear offspring. You can identify a female down to our skeletons, and not even just humans.
That's not true. You can't reliably sex skeletons, but what you can do reliably is tell if a skeleton has fired an English longbow with more accuracy than sexing skeletons.
There's a like I've been listening to some history podcasts and stuff lately, and as they're talking about like, oh, the recovered skeletons from this area, going back just a couple hundred years, it's really fucking hard to tell the sex of skeletons. Like, they're constantly like, they have to go by gender signifiers and markers to fully determine like, oh, this could be, maybe it is, because guess what, different people have different proportions and different skeletons have different sizes and bodies. Like, it's not a unilateral thing at all.
But with skeletons, sexing them has a pretty obvious answer for me. Yes, please.
Fair. Have who we are as a human, but even plants, there's male and female plants, y'all. Like, there's a very clear and distinct.
No, there isn't.
Difference between male and female across the board. And hell, all around the world, biological women have been holding it down. They have fought tooth and nail for their rights, and they deserve them. And they deserve their respect and to be praised and to be honored in such way as the women that they are. But again, in 2020, by changing the definition of what a woman is, we've generated countless problems that will forever stem from this. I mean, let's look at this trans example. Typically, if you were trans or in the trans community, you would try your hardest to assimilate, you would try your hardest to be passing as a woman, right? Like, especially when I was growing up, if you were trans, trans, you really try to emulate what it meant to be a woman. And yes, there are some butch women out there and more masculine women, but across the board in general.
So he has defeated his own argument. Like I was gonna say, generally yes, people do try and pass, except there are people who don't, and that's valid. And he just said there are people who don't.
Yeah, no, he's literally saying that, like, okay, when I was a kid, trans women tried to pass for women, but also there are cis women who are like butch and appear more masculine. It's like, so you're saying that like presentation doesn't matter and they're still women. Like, what?
Dude.
Incredible.
The standard basic woman, that's what a trans person would try to emulate. And it's like trans women were actually
let's skip to the meat.
Title IX regulations.
Title
and remember
IX.
when I said we're generate countless problems because of how we're changing definitions? Well, this is extended all the way down to the Title IX regulations. Just recently, President Joe Biden and his administration, I love ground news for this. For what we see on the left, there's...
I fucking hate ground news, dude. Fuck, dude. Ground news is the most liberal ass bullshit I've ever heard. Learn about your media bias. Why the fuck do I need to consume right-wing media to learn the truth, dog? No.
Saying that Title IX now explicitly protects the LGBTQ plus students, creating friction over...
Obviously, if taking a ground news sponsorship is completely fine, get your bag.
Republicans. What they're not emphasizing and saying is that really Title IX was changed to protect the Q plus side of things. Because when you go on the right side, they're explicitly saying President Joe Biden administration expanded Title IX protection to cover sexual orientation and gender identity, preventing schools from discriminating based on gender identity in activities and facilities. And when you look at the left, they're not really saying at all is it LGBTQ students, trans students, but then the right's really harping in on how this has opened up such a huge door for transgender students and people who are just saying that they're trans willy-nilly. You know, we go over here to the right, the coverage details.
And
we see
what would that do?
95 sources for this story, which makes sense because it's such a huge deal. Last updated 2 days ago. It's a lot of sources, mainly the center reporting on it, but you do have mainstream news on the right and left covering this. We'll see that the factuality is very high, only 8%.
Dude, the factuality bar in ground news is really high. The
factuality bar.
Charts,
Zero Pinocchios detected.
Dude, I love it. I love you got fucking mixed factuality right wing source.
Love to see it.
Independent news, and a lot of it is the media conglomerates, but again, it's a government issued ordeal.
He's completely ad-libbing. He's like, yeah, and we got the 77% media conglomerates on the media conglomerates graph here.
Love to see it.
It's safe to say that everything's pretty much correct.
Incredible.
It's more so just focusing on how the left versus the right is really talking about this issue. And for those of you who are new here, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to today's sponsor of the video, Ground News. They have been
Dude, I need to up my game, man.
sponsoring the channel, see more, and then what's grounded in the news. And so
finally we can learn about the child sex crime Obama advisor, Democrat. Dude, this goes on for so long. Dude, he's more of a shill than me.
What does
That's
this
impressive.
mean? Essentially, it means that biological men can take advantage of both scholarships for both men and women because you can simply say, "Oh, I'm a woman today," and then boom, you have to say respect.
Oh
that,
my
and I
God,
can apply
talking
with
about
this female
gender fluid
scholarship,
people.
Which now there's really no difference between male or female.
God damn it.
Dude, I'm sorry, they're just playing the meta. Like that gender fluid is the meta build. Like your matchup chart is insane because you just flip to whatever you need in that moment. It's like if you're driving, I identify as a man now. If you're trying to spend a lot of money and take a long time in the bathroom, I identify as a woman now. It's crazy. You can do whatever you need to do, whenever you need to do it.
No, by changing all these definitions, because not only
It
does
is
it
like
not stop there,
multi-classing.
but biological men can have full access to women's bathrooms, women's locker rooms. Hell, they can even be roomed with women in dorms. Now,
oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm glad that same-sex assault doesn't happen, because if it did, that'd be horrible. Aren't these the same people always talk about that also? Like,
course, this gets enacted in August, and we'll see how far people take it and how crazy it gets, but that's what it's opened the door to. Like, that's what people can actually do. But regardless of that, it's just a matter of the fact that biological women are just being thrown to the curb just to respect the people trying to emulate them. What wasn't discussed yet specifically was trans sports, and they said that they're going to get to that later on, and they're going to have a whole revision on that, but we'll see what happens with biological men in trans sports, but it's already a hot mess as it is.
Not really.
No, not really. Like, if it is a hot mess, it is because of the people trying to make it a bigger mess.
Yeah.
Like, not
like, okay.
It's pretty settled.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not. Like, if like, let's say in women's baseball, like, if for some reason, like, every single team, all of their baseball, like, hitters, like batters, were trans men. I mean, like, of all trans women.
Right.
Dude, the transphobia has reached my brain, I swear to God. If they were all trans women and that was like the meta, and it led to like weird discrimination against cis women, like, yeah, maybe I'd be fine with people who have degrees in sports sciences having that discussion, except that hasn't happened because there's no real advantage. If anything, there's a disadvantage because they're subject to more harsh testosterone regulations than cis women.
Yeah,
which I think is fair to a certain degree.
Jay Daniel, thank you for super chatting $1.99.
Sports aren't fair.
Like any of Bill, yeah, like that is the Jay Daniel. Sorry, I will read that in a second. That is the crux of like sports to begin with, is that you can put two people by each other and be like, okay, well, this person has a literal genetic advantage. Their physicality is born to, you know, either distribute energy differently or to build muscle differently, or they're just better at burning fat, or like whatever. Some people are natural born athletes that way.
And like, no one is making the argument that you shouldn't have to go on testosterone blockers before you play in women's league. Because obviously I think that they should be subject to harsher testosterone regulations than cis women.
And again, I've never heard any trans person saying different, but it is like the Daily Wire, like that dog shit Lady Ballers movie, where there are people out there who legitimately want to make the argument, or at least plant in their audience's heads, that all a woman has to do, all a trans woman has to do, is just, again, as soon as you come out on HRT, you can just go and play, and everybody's gonna lift you up on their shoulder, like, but that's not how that's not how it actually works.
Like, you watched Alana's fight, right?
Yes, I've watched. I've watched some of her fights. Yeah.
Yeah, they were getting their ass kicked the first half by the French lady. Like, it was a fair fight because there are sports scientists that study this and can make the determination scientifically that it is fair. And you know, if they were making the determination where there was like a insane precedent, like I said, all batters in the women's league being trans women, maybe then there would be a reason for a discussion to be had. But that doesn't happen, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Women in biological women's sports. You know, it's not sexist to point out that the top 100 fastest men on this planet are all faster than the #1 fastest biological female in the world. That's just a fact. It's not sexist to say that on average, biological men are stronger than biological women. That's just a fact. That's just what it is. That's just how we are. And hear me out. I'll agree. Have there been trans women in biological women's sports who have lost to biological women? Yes, there have. And I'm also not going to sit here and say that just because I'm a man, I'm stronger than every single biological woman out there too. No, some of them can beat my... What I am saying is that the truth of the matter is that men and women are just...
Why does he sound like Kendrick Lamar where he's doing like the like crying voice?
Let's hear this back. Women out there too? No, some of them can beat my... What I am saying is that the truth of the matter is that men and women are just different. Point blank. Period. Don't know how else to say it.
I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, you hear it. You hear it.
Lemons and Leaves says, yeah, yo, is that composting?
True. Nice emojis, man. That's insane. Dude, I love Kendrick. I'm a huge Kendrick fan. I'm a Kendrick dick rider.
We're literally just different beings. But if we weren't different, there would be no point to transition. Trans people are transitioning from one thing to another. It's a man going to a female or a female going to a man. So if you're trying to sit and argue to me that we're all the same and there's no difference, then what's the point of transition to begin with? Like, half of this stuff makes me feel like I'm going crazy, but Jesus Christ.
It's just like a fundamental misunderstanding of what, like, why trans people transition, what transition means to somebody, the emotional journey that they go on. Like,
it's like trying to argue with a smug 5th grader, and they're like, "No, I learned that Newton's theory of gravity is correct."
It really is.
And you have like a physics degree, and you're like, "No, Tommy, Newton's theory of gravity is not correct. Relativity is correct." And they're like, "That doesn't even make sense." And I'm like, "Not really. It's complicated, but you don't learn that in 5th grade. Things are hard. Things are complicated."
That's what happens when we're not even talking the same anymore. And when you're changing definitions, now you just open up the door.
Yeah, we're not talking at your level because you're clearly like stunted in terms of your ability to learn more information.
Yeah, to like comprehend
the 5th grade level. Yeah, like I'm sorry. Like I think that if society had to conform itself to the lowest common fucking denominator, which is you, that we would still all be living in caves right now. But I'd rather, have agriculture. I'm sorry that the seed going in the ground doesn't make sense to you. Why don't you go pick up some rocks, man? That
all new ideas and problems and issues when we really could have just kept it as simple and clean as it was. Because again, like I mentioned in other
we really
videos,
could have kept it simple. We could have just had, we could have just harvested the plants. Well, we found them. We don't need to bury seeds in the dirt. That doesn't make sense to me. Why we need to poop in the dirt for fertilizer? That doesn't make sense.
it's not like all of a sudden, boom, oh, half of America just hates trans, hates LGBTQ, hates gays. No, it's because of specific things that most and mainstream trans people and gay people are promoting and doing. It's the mainstream trans people that are really sitting advocating that they deserve to be seen as women just for simply saying that they are. It's the mainstream gays that are trying to get all the respect and love when they're sitting here trying to have drag queen shows for children. It's like there's a rhyme and a reason for everything.
Mainstream gays? Mainstream gays saying that you shouldn't have drag queen shows?
There's only one mainstream gay, and his name is Anderson Cooper. Put some respect on Big Andy's name, bro.
Oh, sorry. Jay Daniel asked if I had watched any of Bill Hicks stuff. Bill Hicks is like Alex Jones, right? Let me look up. Or I might be thinking of Bill Cooper. Oh no, Bill Hicks is a comedian. That's where I know Bill Hicks from. Yeah, I was thinking of Bill Cooper. I haven't seen enough of Bill Hicks stuff. I'm now looking at some. I know I've seen some of his stand up, but I think it's just been in bits, like stuff over the.
I'm such a Nick Mullen dick rider, but did you see Nick Mullen's comedy special, Year of the Dragon?
No, not yet. That's on like Netflix, isn't it?
No, that's on the Adam Friedland show.
Okay.
YouTube channel. Banger, really good set. Love Nick Mullen.
I know I might have had that recommended to me.
That all of a sudden this country's extremely hateful.
I know
I know they're not.
I'm a Nick Mullen dick rider.
I've seen it because I have seen the Year of the Dragon. I've seen that somewhere, so that's why I was like, why have I seen that? Because there's a fucking 1,000 Netflix different specials.
Your calendar. Your woke CCP calendar.
Very true.
See in my comment, I see there's rational, normal gay people out there, and there's straight people who actually respect and love
gay
gay people too.
And there's straight people.
All of this that we're talking about with the changing the definitions and what the trans community is doing, the LGBT community, I can go on and on. We've overstepped boundaries. Literally, we would not be in this situation today if we didn't change definitions and if we left children alone, we would be fine. Like we were from marriage equality around, especially when it got passed in 2015 up to 2020, that little gap was fine.
Because we all know, gay people were invented when Obama became president. And he said queer rights are awesome, and that is how we won our liberation. There was no trans people involved, and no rocks, no rocks.
There were
And
no
this is a whole other
protests,
bigger
just
topic I'm getting
parties.
into, but it is quite
Nope.
funny that all these nonprofits, all these LGBTQ nonprofits, were pretty much fine, especially after gay marriage. Like, it was getting into a slow season, money-wise, because a nonprofit can't exist if the problem still exists. If the
There were no queer youth that were at risk. There were no outreach programs. There were no literacy programs or STD testing or anything for the impoverished queer community. Nothing to help people try and get out of abusive relationships. Like, they didn't need money for any of those things.
Jordan, I've been scheming lately. I think I have a good. I've been scheming, and I have a good money-making plot.
What if we
Going
come
through
up
my
with trans
scheme.
people?
What if we started a LGBT youth charity? That's how we make the big bucks. That's our way out.
That'll really bring it in. We piss
That's
off
our way out.
everybody in the
That's our way
country.
out. That's our way to success. Starting a queer non-profit. Yep. That'll really rake it in, buddy.
The goal of a nonprofit is to solve an issue, and that issue is solved. There's no more money, and there's no more nonprofit. So, of course, money's the root of all evil. Because nonprofits get
Obama solved gay people.
Oh, absolutely.
bored with the gays, they moved on to the TQ plus community, and you see that when you log on to these nonprofit websites, and it's all just trans issues that they're related to. Because the LGB is fine. The LGB is different from the TQ plus. It needs to be split. I'm tired of being drugged down with it. But I'll get into that in another video outlining how these nonprofits.
Cis gay men are the biggest goddamn turncoats in history, I swear to God. Hashtag not all men, but goddamn, man. Ugh.
Are just really cash hungry at this point. Like, the gays are fine, but with this TQ plus, it's never ending, and they're constantly gonna be fighting, they're gonna raise more money, to get rich, and rich. But I digress. Final thoughts. Like mentioned before, we are striving so hard to be inclusive that we are now starting to be exclusive. We're starting to exclude biological women, all at the sake of, guess what? Biological men, which is so so sad. It's not even funny, but it's literally just like women have fought so hard for their rights. Only
he did not explain a single issue other than we changed definitions.
And even then, he didn't get the definitions correct and would contradict his own definitions.
You could have talked about the swimming. Why don't you talk about the swimming? That looks kind of bad, I guess. If you're a stupid person, like you know, like you could have come out with an example. You know.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, what a great video.
Baller. All right, you want to close out the stream with your that first video?
Yeah.
About how long is it?
2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
My very first YouTube video.
Of what the WNBA
ever. So, well, first real YouTube video. I don't count the gaming stuff from like 2016. But first actual real YouTube video. Have you ever heard about Balzac?
An
inflatable balloon ball?
No.
Okay, let me show you some.
How is chat doing, by the way? It's getting real late. I don't usually stream quite this late. How are we all feeling?
I'm a 6-hour stream girly. This ain't shit, bro. Let's watch this for context.
Turn up the fun with Balzac. Turn it up.
Balzac, balloon in the sack. Turn it up now, give it a whack. Turn up the fun with Balzac. One or two, fly real quick enough, ain't that cool? Turn up the fun with Balzac. Check it out. And you know the Balzac, Brett. Ask you Balzac, so where it's at. This is fresh. Turn up the fun with Balzac. Turn up the fun with Balzac.
Was that was a real product? It wasn't like a parody thing?
Yep, and I enjoy that product a lot. I have a Balzac t-shirt that was given to Mattel employees only.
Oh, that sounds so fucking good.
Dude, it's so fun. Let me get it real quick. I'm a huge Balzac.
Also, what's that Smiling Friends video on there?
In the YouTube recommended?
Yeah.
If the Smiling Friends were charged for their crimes.
No.
Dude, that'd be messed up. I'm not digging it out. Trust me, it's fire. It's a fire T-shirt. But I made a video. I made a YouTube channel dedicated to Balzac, and this is why I consider my first real video. Okay, top 5 most powerful Balzac characters. I know the Balzac lore. Chat doesn't know the Balzac lore the way I do, and I have not shown this to anyone in years.
Okay.
This is from when I'm 16.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're not that much older now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, holy fuck, that was so long ago, but no, that was like yesterday.
My alias at the time was Psy-Pig, by the way.
Awesome. Fucking rad.
Because it's like robot pig, bro. Okay.
Hello gamers, it is me Psy-Pig, and I am counting down top 5 most.
So I edited in a fan and audio I got of off of online of parents arguing, and made it sound like it was in the other room, in the background. and I recorded a shitty.
How many views does this have?
306.
Great. What are the comments like? Do I see?
Dude, mega balls, sex. Follow me on League of Legends. Shout out Gumbo John. Gumbo John's brother Joey has owed me $20 since 2nd grade. He's owed me $20 for like 14 years, dude.
Oh, I love it.
Powerful Balzac characters in the Balzac universe. Okay, number 5 is the monster Balzac. It is very powerful Balzac because it monster.
I record this in one take at 1 a.m. Just off the cuff. No research, just a lot of Balzac knowledge.
It bite, it go very hard, cool, nice. Now, number 4 was very difficult decision. Number 4 is going to have to go to original Balzac. He is very powerful, he has sunglasses, and he is a cool guy. Now, number 3, I am going to have to give it to cheerleader in background of Balzac Ad 1, parentheses, 9.
This is in 3 different video players, by the way. I went through a lot of effort. This is playing on YouTube on my phone, and then YouTube on my iPad that I had at the time, and then YouTube on my laptop. No, then the Windows video player on my laptop. This was such a high effort bit for no reason.
1992, because she is very powerful and pom do 7 attack damage against body. Now, for number 2, it was a very tough decision between these top 2 characters. This is my opinion, so don't...
dude, 16-year-old me had jokes, bro.
Harass me in comment section if you disagree. But for number 2, I had to go with Fire Hydrant in Balzac Ad 1, parentheses, 1992, because it is very wet and it makes infinite water, making it very powerful. In Bible, when Moses flooded Red Sea, it was Balzac Fire Hydrant from Balzac Ad 1, parentheses, 1992 did it. Okay, for number 1, it was a very easy decision. It is going to have to go to Balzac Brat from Balzac Commercial. The actor...
The fan wasn't in the original video, by the way. I recorded in a separate audio file my shitty, laptop mic with a fan blowing into it.
That played the Balzac Brat starred in The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, the kid who played the Balzac Brat was in The Mighty Ducks. And I tried to, this is really pathetic. At 16,
did you try and contact him?
I found his Instagram account, and he blocked me.
Why? Why did he block you?
Because I was like, dude, I'm a huge fan.
I'm a
just some
huge
guy.
fan of your Balzac work.
No, he said, I said, I'm a huge fan of your work as an actor. I wanted to interview. And this was a 16-year-old contacting him off of my Instagram page. And they were in the Mighty Ducks and the Balzac commercial, and that was it. They were in the Mighty Ducks too. Also. But not even a major character, just a minor character.
That was all the play they ever got.
Yeah.
Like that was
they're
it.
Living a happy life. They have a farm and a happy family.
He was very powerful character, and he destroyed America in the Balzac extended universe. Okay, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic content.
Sorry it was so short. I knew how to use the old Windows Movie Maker, but since I got a new laptop, it didn't have it. So I downloaded it, and it was not quite the same. Well, thanks for watching, and if you can help with this, then please do.
I put up... So
I don't know why I'm doing a weird accent the entire time, but...
I kind of love, like, this vaguely bizarre Eastern European thing. Like, it's just this very, like... very light Russian, Ukrainian, Slavic thing.
Slav tells you about their autistic special.
Exactly. I love it. It reminds me. So my kind of version of this on my channel was when I first started. I had this idea to do like kind of an ARG across all my content, which is where the occult thing came from, to actually have an ongoing like kind of storyline about how all my content was meant to brainwash my audience and like possess them with demons. It is true. Like it is
force femming. You're force femming your entire audience.
This is
except you're
like
doing the
very
long
true.
con.
Long con.
Yeah.
But you can go and see.
I'm making my
mostly...
audience. I'm making my audience like stupid. I'm just making them really dumb.
Together, we're just turning everybody into bimbos.
True.
And so like you can go back and watch in like the first couple episodes of my shooter ranking series. There are weird moments where I have like I looked up like CIA mind control journals, and I'll like flash stuff in there and like reverse and rewind audio clips and like have like spells and shit play out in the corners briefly. And it's all this stuff or like there's one that I did where after the Patreon credits, there's just like a minute. Eventually, the credit sequence continues on going for like 2 minutes. There's no credits on there, and it's just like it slowly becomes like you hear the sound. It goes from absolute silence to the sound of like a woman crying, like off in the distance. And there's like I can't remember how I did it, but there's like a statue that's like crying blood that starts to appear. There's something else I did. I don't remember. But like all that shit is still there, which is so fucking weird because
I like how you're like, my version of the Balzac rating commercial characters was doing fucked up woman crying in my Patreon credits.
Well, so like the funny part is that I still do those shooter ranking videos. And so people will go back, like every time I release a new one, all the other videos, people who have discovered my channel since will always go back and watch them from the beginning. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I don't think anybody's actually, like, of the 90,000 subscribers I have, I don't think anybody's noticed that I put like explicit occult, like an explicit occult brainwashing ARG. No, I never got far enough into like planning it and actually implementing it. Like it
Dude,
nobody noticed or cared, and so I just stopped doing it.
Dude, I should do a composting ARG.
Yeah,
except
absolutely.
like the end thing just leads you to Goatsy. And that's the whole thing. Just like really elaborate, except the payoff is just getting Goatsied.
I mean, that's a payoff in its own way.
And then it just says like "fuck you."
Jesus Christ! I opened up Twitch to So first off, the new Twitch app on phones is dog shit.
True.
But I opened up Twitch to just like see, who can I raid, and SKUwu is like has some of the biggest boobs I've ever seen that are just.
No, I was gonna say I'm a fan. I know them. I'm a fan of their. I'm a fan of their
out
work.
for like no shame in getting the bag.
Can we raid them so I can get my chance?
Sure.
But I gotta plug myself before we go.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and plug.
We should do this again. We should do this again, but not slop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Rosa. I'm from the Composting Podcast. So like imagine this the Balzac one, except funny, and a movie review podcast. I have a funny co-host named Joku, and we do funny things. And our new episode comes out tomorrow. We review House from 1977.
Oh, fuck yeah, House.
A Japanese really cool horror film, and it's gonna be a fun time. Comes out tomorrow at 12. Look at that. And Joku is playing Call of Duty in the background. That's awesome. And the best part is that I get fucked up on poppers, and then I do a weird rap section.
What if we rapped?
No. Guess.
Yeah. I feel like a human.
Of course,
but
Carrie.
really messed up.
Wait, hold on.
I stabbed her 37 times.
Bo538, in India, it's a stereotype that all white women are sluts and porn stars, especially blonde hair, blue eyes like you. Is it true?
Dude, give a mod. Shout out chat, dude.
What's your body count? Our Indian women are doctors. Oh no, did you take them out?
Dude,
no.
I hate it when mods do that. I want to punch down.
I know.
I want to tell him I could be a slut for him.
My body count is 49. Last time I was counting.
Dude, I don't. What am I at? I'm at like 20. Which for 19, that's not bad. That's
no, and in my defense, that's also because I've had more. Like I've had 2 regular partners for the last couple of years, so. That's why it hasn't.
Yeah, you gotta get your numbers up, man. You're not living up to the Indian guy stereotype. But
I guess. Well, the last one he said that he was asking if I was a ran through white bitch.
I mean, you are.
Which is very funny. That's a very funny way to phrase it.
You are. So it's like.
In a way.
I am, except I take pride in that fact, but
Mockingbird, my bad. I was trying to be a good mod for once. You're the best mod, Mockingbird.
You're horrible.
All right, sorry. What were you saying?
Composting Podcast. New episode comes out tomorrow. It's awesome. It's great, and we have an episode with Jordan.
Yeah, where you talked about First Reformed.
Yeah, and I have mouth surgery,
that is still
so
one of my favorite fucking pieces of fan art. I have it. I have it saved in my fan art folder on my phone. I keep a folder full of anytime somebody makes a drawing of me, I've kept it in that folder.
Yep. And also, if you want to support us, we have a Patreon where we post episodes early, so that's cool. And if you want more,
okay, sorry. The Mockingbird unbanned them and said, "You're a trans man. That's crazy. Hopefully this mental illness doesn't come to India. We men have high testosterone. You're white man are a cuckold, low testosterone beta male." Bro, I guarantee.
Dude, I
have higher testosterone than you. Also, India literally has third gender people. Like what?
Okay, this is gonna sound nationalistic of me, but I get being American nationalism because we're on top. I get American nationalism because it's like the global hegemon. Except being a nationalist for like a third world country is dumb. Like, I'm sorry. like it's all dumb. It's all bad. Obviously, all nationalism bad. However, like, come on, really. Come on.
Wait, bro, they are minorities, unlike you guys who are majority in Western country.
I'm Jewish. I'm the minority that rules this bitch.
Do you think
motherfucker.
trans people are majority in America? That's not. No, we're both minorities.
India is a first world country. Cum skin, pig skin. I mean, I do run a podcast called Composting. That's true,
that's
but
fair.
calling India first
and
world
cum
country is
skin,
very
pig skin.
funny.
You were a cyborg
The
pig.
the chutzpah of this putz. Like,
Jewish as
is religion, and you're still white. Well, I mean, I guess it's complicated, but I guess thanks for letting me into the tribe, buddy. No one's ever said that to me before. It's very nice of you to say that. I know I'm a run through white woman, but would you still fuck me? I just want to know.
As
like,
a super
I wanna know,
testosteronated
as
Indian man.
just to see how high T you are.
I feel like a dude with naturally high testosterone wouldn't say no.
Wouldn't say no.
Because that would be the alpha
Are
move.
you gay? Were you gay? Soy chatter saying Judaism is an ethno-religion. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Friendly fire. They said we. Friendly fire. Stop.
You got halfway through reading that and realized they agreed with you.
No, I'm like, oh no, it's one of my own. They're really thinking about it. They're taking their time to think about it. I stream also. Support me on Patreon. It really helps.
Yeah, go check out Composting and follow Rosa on Twitter as well.
But yeah, we should stream together sometime. It was fun. But
yeah,
like,
I should come over to your channel sometime. I need to stream on your channel and then also Bratty Sucky Boy at some point.
Hell yeah.
Would you gays suck BBCs?
You're not black. Did you have some sort of operation? Is there a black guy with an Indian guy's small penis attached to him?
This is what an odd question. I love how 2 seconds ago we were
big brown. No, wait, no, big brown.
No. Okay, that's. I mean.
Okay, never mind. That's true.
Fair enough. Like 2 seconds ago, like 2 seconds ago we were run through perverts, but now it's like, hypothetically, hear me out. Would you? Is that something you'd be down for? Like, oh.
I love men. Men are very funny.
Oh, they're so special. Anyway, we're gonna go raid SKU at Rose's request. Thank you, everybody else. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we will see you all in a little bit if I can get the thing. Okay, everybody hop in the raid mobile. We're going. And say bye, Rosa.
Peace out. And give Jordan and me money.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Go.